On today's show, I sat down with my good friend Ray Shikale, another individual who hasn't shied away from voicing his opinion on certain things, which kind of makes it easy for me to relate to him as far as certain topics that we, touched on. And I realized on today's episode really went in on just society as a whole and the things that we as men and as young black men deal with on the regular, from mental health issues to social pressures and all this kind of stuff. And yeah, man, I think we really touched on a lot, had fun. You're probably gonna hear a few glasses clinking, and you already know what time it is. So if you guys enjoyed this episode, make sure you guys leave a comment, like on other platforms as well. Make sure you guys do whatever you gotta do, engage with the content. It's really gonna help generate traffic to the podcast and result in the platform growing. So with that being said, enjoy today's episode.
Still on blessers. I thought we were still on blessers.
We're still on blessings.
Yeah, no. We're still on blessers.
Damn. I feel like that should change like every other year.
I feel like it should actually.
So imagine we moved. Okay, I don't know what they called them back in the day, but it was sugar daddy.
Mm-hmm. It was a sugar baby, man.
Oh, sugar baby too.
Uh-huh.
Now it's blesser. We're still stuck on blesser.
We're still stuck on blesser because now the blesser has also evolved into having an ice boy.
Ice boy.
Yeah, bro.
What the fuck is an ice boy?
The ice boy is normally the nigga that doesn't cover. So he has to carry the cooler box around. He has to make sure that the ice is bought.
Oh,
wait, you've never been to a chill where you can just check one hardworking guy and the rest are just chilling?
Facts. No, I have.
Ice boy.
Ice boy. So
Ice
he
boy.
got to maintain the ice.
He has to maintain the ice.
To maintain his lifestyle.
The drinks, he must make sure that there are enough drinks, even if the buyer is the one buying, bro.
I've never heard that one. That's new for me, man.
Always one.
Alright, man. We're live, man. Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome back again to another episode of the State of Mind podcast. And today, I'm a special guest, Ray.
Yo, what's
my
up?
Man.
What's up?
How you been?
No, wait. Before we start,
What's up?
isn't everyone a special guest?
To me, they are. Everyone's a special guest to me, man.
Oh, yeah.
The fact that they chose to come on and just chill with me and have a drink or whatever, that means a lot to me, man.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
On that point, before we actually kick in to the whole thing, I actually just want to commend you, bro. Like, we're dreaming about the success. We're dreaming about moving forward. We're thinking about touching people, and I'm proud of you for the platform that you are creating, that you're giving other people, that will definitely influence lives, bro, and make things better for other people. Because even the discussions that we normally have on the day-to-day,
yeah, exactly.
I believe we can record this stuff and put it out there. But yeah, I want to commend you, and I want to actually motivate you to keep going, bro. I want to see this at episode 245, bro.
Oh, I think
that's something I want to see.
245.
Bro,
let me write that down. I don't know why that means something to me right now, but
no, like you have to push, and I'm sure your guests, even me, bro, obviously special guest.
Of course, bro.
We're gonna push you.
You're special to me, man.
We're gonna push you. We're gonna make sure that you stay on the grind, and also just take care of you, man, where we can.
Oh man, that means a lot, man. Thank you so much. I think that's the best opener that I've had so far. Yeah, so I appreciate that, bro.
No. I'm here to motivate. I'm here to assist where I can. And state of mind. When you invited me, obviously we've had discussions about all of these things already, and we speak. State of mind for me is it's a good thing, man, because it allows me to actually also express myself, how I'm feeling now. You never know that any of your guests might actually be going through something similar to the listeners, and the listeners can take something away from all of this.
Yeah.
So it's definitely positivity driven, and I love it, man. I love it.
Nah, man, that's love, bro. Thank you so much, man.
Bro. Love and positivity, bro. Love and light.
All the way. No, but you did bring up like a couple of good points as far as people don't necessarily know what other people are going through, and they always feel like it's happening to them until they hear it. Maybe like for example, this podcast or this on this platform, people come here like, oh, this guy thinks the same way, so I'm not alone. And that's the whole goal, really, man. I don't want you guys to feel alienated just based off our conversations or the topics that we discuss. It sucks the fact that people don't necessarily know us in person, so they are gonna judge us based off just what the fuck we say now.
Yeah, exactly.
But one thing I've noticed, like you, Kamwi, Sima, Steve-O, all these guys, man. I can have a conversation with these guys, and they know already if I say something that may seem reckless, you guys won't necessarily judge me, but you will like kind of pick my brain as far as where it came from. And then when I actually get a chance to explain myself, you guys like, oh, okay. Yeah. Like you made your point.
Bro, Patrick, some people actually don't know how to ask the question why. They just see someone doing something and they're like, nah, that's a crazy person. Nah, that's a malala pipe. But then you don't.
When's the last time I heard that?
I told you. But yeah, no, I'm saying we don't, as humans, we have a thing of it's right. What I'm doing is right, so whatever the next person is doing is wrong. But we never actually ask, why is this person doing this? What are they going through? Can I relate? Can I help? People hardly ever ask if they can help others, bro.
Yeah.
It's all about man, ferons, almal, and all of that.
Yeah. And the harsh reality is, it sucks when you find out that that's not the case. It might be too late. But one thing I've started to realize is you need a solid team around you to help, man. You know, it's not even about clash of egos or this guy's gonna be better than me or not. Like at the end of the day, that's what makes us a team. You being better at something will allow me to focus on something else, and I become better at that. So when you need me, I'm already well read in this particular area, so I will help you, and then you can do the same, vice versa.
Yeah, that's exactly. And even to your point, a team, I like to see it more as.
Oh, just hold on. Sorry, yeah. You're saying?
So, to the point, to your point, when you're saying like we really need a team behind us and all of that.
Yeah,
it's true, and I'd like to see it as a community. Like I'm sure you have friends that you're way closer to than you are closer to your, let's say, family members, uncles, cousins, or whatever.
Facts.
And this is where we as individuals also have a chance. Like you can choose your friends, you can't choose your family members. So why not just choose your own community, bro? Like you're an adult. You know what's good, you know what's bad, you know what gets you slacking. We're not kids anymore. We can't make excuses. So we build a community with its strengths and its I don't like using the word weaknesses.
Well, it's flaws then.
Yeah, the flaws.
Yeah.
But then we constantly work on our flaws, because even in my community, for example, I have friends, I have family members, I have brothers and sisters. And these are actually the people that keep me sane. And I would also like to think that if they are having troubles, mentally, financially, just any kind of trouble, I would think I'm in a position to help them when they feel like they need my help. Because as far as you can be in a community, there's still few factors that can contribute to the downfall, but I choose to focus on the positive, man.
Yeah.
It's way easier for you to focus on the positive, or actually vice versa. That's why we have to get into the habit of always thinking positively. You understand? Like, even if a negative thought comes to your mind, you can block that, bro. You can literally think of 5 things that are going well for yourself. Why do you have to focus on that one thing?
It's a good question, because it's like this question I remember. I don't know why I came across it, but it was like, why are we so quick to reinforce the negativity than the positive? And then it's like, well, I guess the negativity is the one that's really prevalent. It's always in our faces, so it's easy to resonate with that, I guess, which is kind of dumb, but okay, that's just that's my take on it. But I haven't figured it out really why we actually reinforce the negatives rather than the positives. But then again, there's not a lot of positive shit going in our lives, probably, you know. So
yeah. No. What did they say? Misery loves company.
Misery loves company.
So even this whole thing of seeing someone doing good. Do you know how scary it is to actually celebrate a win right now? Because motherfuckers are not even happy to see you pull up a W, bruh.
Yeah.
People are sour. It's like if you're doing better than them, then they're not for it. But they'll help you get out of the ditch as long as you're not doing better than them.
Same thing George said. Same thing George told me, actually.
Bro.
They want to see you do good, just not better than them.
George, can think I can go. Shout out to George.
Shout out to the homie.
Yeah.
I had a great time, actually, the dude. He said some stuff.
Bro, like,
yeah, man.
I'm telling you. Bro.
But the whole concept of the community, I think I like that one much better. Because it consists of not just family, but everybody that is influential to your life. It could be your little niece, your nephew, and in this case, you're bringing friends, uncles, distant cousins. You know, everybody has something to bring to the table. Precisely,
as long as what they're bringing to the table is in okay, I don't want to overuse the word. As long as it's positive, as long as it's a contributing factor to our greatness, then it's always welcomed. Because we all have those people that help you, and then when you're up there, like, if it wasn't for me, why can't you just help someone and be happy that you help someone? It's really fulfilling seeing someone win, if you think about it, especially if it's your friend or your family member or it's someone part of your community. Because if you win, Patrick, we all win.
Yeah.
But people choose not to look at it that way.
Well, you know, everyone wants something in return at the end of the day.
Facts.
You know, if a guy takes a girl out, guy's like, yo,
don't get me started on that one, because you know the truth, bruh. You know the truth.
Good, fair enough. But you get where I'm going with that, man.
Yeah. Definitely. No,
it's just that thing. Everyone wants something in return, and it's like, yo, let's just, especially when it comes to like material-wise or monetary gain. That's always going to be the case. Like if you make $1 million today, right? How will the people around you kind of treat you? Especially those. Let's say you had that meeting. You had the meeting at 5, and I decided, okay, I'm gonna drop you at 5. You make $1 million that day. Yeah. The guy that dropped is gonna feel some type of way. It's like, yo, I used my petrol to go drop you, and now you don't wanna give me like 500,000.
Yeah.
It's like, wait, what?
Nigga, what?
500,000? I might as well have taken cab.
Exactly.
But I couldn't, and I asked you because I thought you were a friend.
Bro,
you borrow money to friends. I kind of avoid that.
Okay. I'm snitching on myself heavy, but since we're on it, it's very important. We're still gonna go ahead. I'll borrow money to someone that I know can pay it back.
Okay.
And it's really a thing of, I trust you enough. If I trust you, I'll borrow you the money. Like, I have friends. I also sometimes, because I'm out, bruh. If I really need to, I usually borrow money to do dumb shit, bro. Like, just like the menu t-shirt I bought the other day, bro. I was just like, okay, it's my size. Let me ask my homie to wire me and wire him back. It's not a debt. But yeah, back to my point. Yeah. You have to be very cautious of who you borrow money to. And even if they are your friends, even if they are family members, because some people you give them money and they're like, it's just a 200.
I love that word.
Bro, it's just a 200, but when you were asking for it,
you didn't just have a 200, did you now?
You just didn't. But yeah, it's how it's also part of the whole trust thing, because there are people that I've borrowed money to. My limit is twice. Like, I'll borrow money twice. The third time you come back, even if you did pay me back, we're gonna have a conversation and we're gonna talk about why you're coming back the third time. Is a permanent solution that we can work on instead of you actually just, it's like a cash loan, bro. It's a cycle. It's a cycle. You keep coming back. So rather help the person get out of the situation than being the helping hand, actually the enabler.
Yeah.
You just enable them to keep going. Solve the problem from the root, man.
That's true. But I asked this question because I feel like a lot of downfalls when it comes to friendships, especially amongst dudes, man. It's not about a woman, it's about money.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And to me, money, look, I don't want that to be the leading cause why I don't talk to my friends. You know what I mean? It's dumb. But at the end of the day, like you said, that trust factor, initially that's why I borrowed you the money.
Yeah.
Because I trusted you. And you told me you'll pay me back. You know, I would feel so much better if my friend said, yo, just give me 500. There's no way I'm going to be able to pay this back. But now, no, okay, let me not actually anticipate the pay.
It's the anticipation that kills us.
Yeah, that's what really drives people nuts.
Bruh, yeah, 25 ek sal doen, mama. Now, honestly, I'm not the person that will wait for the 25th and be like, yeah, Patrick, from 8 a.m. to 12, I'm just waiting for that notification. Nah, man. Nah. That for me is it's kind of like a setup for yourself. Because I have actually lost friends just over that.
Yeah.
Just over that. And it's not like I don't fuck with the niggas or anything. It's just that we're adults at the end of the day. You know you borrowed money from me and you knew you were supposed to give it back. So for me to just move on with the whole thing, you can keep the grand, man. Come on. It's okay. As long as I have my peace of mind.
Yeah.
That is the most important thing. Peace. Guys. If anyone is literally going to take anything away from this, your peace of mind is way more important. Just like the situation I was telling you about before, like when you asked, do you hate the person?
Oh, yeah.
Bro, I chose peace. Patrick, do you know when you wake up in the morning, you stretch, you do that little stretch and you're like, now today's going to be a good day. No stress. I'm going to do the best I can do.
Yeah.
All those negative thoughts, they immediately just start going away. And the whole thing of holding grudges for me now is also very difficult. Sure.
Holding grudges.
Bro, rent free in your head.
Yeah, that's actually much more stressful. Or it's more consuming to your life than people actually think.
Yeah.
No? Because look at a breakup. People are losing weight. People are gaining weight. You see that psychological impact it has. So it's like, man. And you get people who get breakups, but then they like, they start to go to the gym. They start to focus on themselves and they become better people. Yeah. So, it works both ways.
But then, when I think about it, like, okay, let's say Patrick went through a heavy breakup. Guy is all of a sudden in the gym, what, he's bulking, he's getting into shape. I think I'll still be worried about you, bro.
No, you should.
Because
you know what I'm thinking about.
Exactly. You're going to the gym consistently. When we talk to you, you're like, nah, James, I'm fine, what. And if we have to divert the story, then we have to do it now because it's the perfect time before I forget. Patrick, men, and I'm going to say this in a loud tone, men should stop saying that they're okay when they're not okay.
Preach, man.
Guys.
Let them know. Couldn't have said it better.
Now, and this is where community comes in. Patrick, I can come to you and I'll tell you, bruh, I'm having a fucked up month. This and this and this and this. Knowing you're my boy. You're not going to be laughing and, what, man up, what? It's community. Like I said, you're going to be like, oh, nah. Now, my guy, why are you feeling this way? And how can we better the situation? And I feel like a lot of men don't come out and say they're not okay or they're depressed just because of that. Because you're supposed to be a man, you're supposed to be strong and all of that.
Going to be seen as weak.
My guy,
all that.
Fuck that weak shit. Be weak. No, fuck that strong shit. Sorry.
Yes.
Be weak, don't play yourself. Literally.
But it's a thing of once you show vulnerability, people assume you're weak. But here, the honest truth is, it just makes you a man at the end of the day to acknowledge what the fuck is going on. It's like asking for help. I tell people, asking for help doesn't make you any less of a man or woman or anything. It just makes you resourceful. Because you understand that I need assistance. Exactly. So I'm going to ask for help. That makes you resourceful. That's it, bro.
Yeah. And it cuts down on the time to deliver as well.
Yeah. Because
you could be standing in that corner looking like a fool because you're too proud to ask for help. But it could be just a button or a click away, man.
Yeah.
Just to sort out the whole thing.
Like, are you that type of friend that checks up on your friends regularly?
Sure. I honestly try.
Yeah.
I do my best. I usually I check up on my friends with the memes, man.
Yeah. I think that's like, I don't know if that's like a weird way to start a conversation. Because I would be like, yo, what's up, bro? You good? But then other guys would be like, yo, check this shit out.
Yeah.
And then we engage like, oh, so how you been, bro?
Nah, like, it depends, man. It depends. Like, I'll be honest, I'm not the same person every single to every single person. How do I ish?
Yeah, you're different.
Hey, Singrisa. How do I put this? I'm not the same. Like, if you go ask, who's Raymond? Nah, Raymond, Sakak, what. But then you might find another person that will have a better review. I'm not the same person to everyone, basically. Just like I've learned the strategy of like approach. Some people you can't approach just out of the blue. Sometimes you have to give them time. I have a friend. He basically when he's not talking or he's not upbeat, you immediately know what is wrong. You have to talk to him. You have to be like, oh, now what's happening? Are you good? What? But then there are other friends that will actually come to you and say, bruh, Patrick, I'm not okay today. Nah. It's just a matter of knowing your friends, knowing your family members, and knowing how to approach them sometimes, because you also have to step out of yourself to see what is going on around you. Yeah. Just so you also don't catch feelings, misinterpret, and also assume. Because those are like, hey, bro, people assume. Just because Patrick is quiet, people are going to be like, that guy is mean. You get what I'm saying?
But it's like, I totally get what you're saying. Because imagine you smile with everybody and everyone's really going to have the same interpretation of who you are, right? But then it's like, I understand what you mean by you're different around other people. It's not about you being two-faced or anything. Yeah. But it's like...
And I hope no one takes it at that.
I hope so too. Because it's more based off... Maybe I'm being selfish, but it's like more based off how you treat me or how your demeanor in a certain setting. If you're the piece of shit in the corner trying to insult everybody, then best believe I'm not gonna smile with you, or I'm not gonna even try to greet you.
Not even gonna entertain, bro.
It's just everyone has a different experience with you as a person. Yeah. But at the end of the day, it's really based off them as well. Like, how are you?
Bro, I'll tell you, there was a guy that actually thought I was an asshole. No, yeah, because
story of my life, bro.
You know how Kamwe is. Every time we go somewhere, the guy is greeting. Now I'm always the guy that's standing there. I'm just like, okay, I don't know these people. Yeah. But then I don't know you.
Exactly. And then when it boils down,
I don't know you. I'll greet you, and then I'll be like, man, you are that guy that's always with Kamwe that never smiles. And I'm like, so I never smile, but I don't know you, so it kind of makes it hard for me to communicate with you.
Nah, everyone wants that. It's like being a host of the party. There's no way you can be a proper host if you're a dick. You know what I mean? If you're not the kind of person that's welcoming, then you're not the kind of host or the kind of, or let's just say I wouldn't want to be at your spot because you don't know how to engage with people that you don't even know. Yeah, obviously if someone's giving off like a weird vibe and you're like, no man, fuck this shit. Yeah, then by all means do what you gotta do. But maybe I'm accommodating. I am accommodating to some level, man.
Bro,
I don't like people feeling alienated, man. I like people to just.
Nigga, you're a Leo.
We're gonna go there.
Hey, no. Oh, hey, our season went by, but
Went by fast, Joe.
bro. Hey, but
I ain't get shit.
hey, what was my favorite meme? It kama August flew by like a Ultima filled with bunch of bitches screaming.
Who said that?
It's probably just hood life or something, bro.
Oh man.
Oh, but nah, no. Honestly, the whole thing is, zooming out, bruh. It's not all about you. Like, as much as your life is yours and it's your simulation to do whatever you want to do with it, I've realized that we're here for more or less 100 years.
Mm-hmm.
Out of my 100, I've almost been here for 30 years. Moving forward, all I want to do is basically see people smile, make people happy, make things happen for myself and other people. Because it's not about what kind of job you have at the end of the day. It's not about the car. Okay, it would be nice if I'm rolling in a Q7. Come on, holla at your boy.
You know what I'm saying?
But it's not important. The important thing is the people. Back to community.
Your community.
Your community. And
Yes.
don't forget, your community can always grow. Because there's always someone that can bring something new. And, how do I call this? Something new and... something new and amazing. Let's just
Right.
go with amazing.
Yeah,
to
let's
the
go-
community.
Let's go with that.
Because you'll run out of ideas, bro.
That's true.
No one has unlimited space in their head just for that. So you will need to be nice to the next person. Because you never know, like, you could be rude to someone in traffic. You could be heading to an important meeting. Yeah, Vivi, yeah, you must have had.
Mm-hmm.
Soon as you walk into the boardroom.
Who's the director?
Yeah, who's the director? That same guy. That same guy.
It's funny. I actually had a conversation about this just a few days ago.
Mm-hmm.
Look, I don't expect everybody to be nice to each other because the world's already fucked up on its own.
Definitely.
But it's like, do good when you can.
Mm.
I don't know. Maybe it sounds too like it should be optional because it's not really based on who's nice to you or not. But just be a genuine person at the end of the day. I think that's what I'm trying to head at. Because
a cliche line for you.
it's a cliche line.
I have one for you.
Oh, okay.
Be the change you want to see in the world.
As cliche, as corny as it sounds, very true.
Very, very,
Very true. It's like my cousin. She told me when that whole and this is going off topic by the way, but when that whole shut Namibia down was going on,
Mm-hmm.
and I was just like, man, it's fucked up what's going on, right?
Mm.
And she was just like, yeah, it is. I'm like, damn. I wish there was something people could do. I mean, apart from the protest, I'm like, damn, I wish I was something I could do. And she was just like, look, at the end of the day, if you want to start treating women right or the way you see fit, start with the ones around you.
Mm.
That's where it starts.
Yeah.
And that's how I looked at it. I was like, oh shit. That's true. Because let's say I want my kid or my nephew to see me treat my sister, my wife, or whatever, the way that I feel like a woman should be treated.
Yeah.
And I feel like that shit is gonna be like in their heads because they're gonna be like, okay, no, daddy, uncle treats the women like this.
Yeah.
So I feel like I should take on that because kids are just sponges. They're just soaking everything up. So it's like, I think it starts with us, man.
Yeah.
It starts with the home. How I treat my mom. If I tell my mother, fuck you every other day,
Exactly.
how's my little brother or my niece or are they gonna
They're gonna think this is normal.
This is
This is what we see every day. So
It's true.
this is definitely how it should be.
how it should be. So it's like it's like it made so much sense to me. I was like, okay, cool. Let me start with me and how I treat everybody else.
Yeah. And as men, I feel like as much as I'm for the boy child winning, the boy child gotta win, bro. Hey, the boy child, guys.
Wait, boy child is it's a movement?
I don't know if it's it's just they always, there's the girl child and the boy child.
Yeah.
So I'm not saying the boy child is more important. I'm just saying we also need a voice for the boy child. Yeah. And Liston actually, he's the one that brought it to my attention. He's like, what are we saying this about the men doing ABC, but do we really know the men in our society? Do you know what direction they're going in? Do we know grassroots level? Like you said, if you hear "fuck you, mom" every day, you're gonna think it's right.
Yeah.
So, in as much as I care about the boy child, I also care about the boy child in the sense of the boy child is supposed to eventually be groomed to be a head of a family.
Yeah.
And the head of the family is not an easy job. There are niggas that walk out because they're just like, nah, I can't do this. So we should actually start from grassroots level, implementing all of these behavior situations or whatever, and just trying to help the boy child be the best version of the child. There's no point in us saying, men are trash, what? Your sons are also gonna eventually be men.
Yeah.
So as men and women, we should focus on bettering those young ones. It's not just about, I'm gonna be here for another 10 years. I'm gonna die. It doesn't matter. We're forgetting that the future leaders, we are actually not doing a justice to. And that's another thing we're talking about.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. The next 3 to 4 years, like, it's gonna be rough for us, guys. Especially the youth. Like, guys, whoever's listening right now, if you are basically, if you're a millennial right now in Namibia, understand the next 3 to 4 years are gonna be fucking harsh on us.
Definitely.
Especially if we don't go as far as trying to better ourselves and our communities. We're gonna be totally screwed, bro. What do you think? What do you think is next for us? Like, what do you see? Because initially, 2030, Vision 2030 was the thing, and how many we're like 9 years away from it, and it's like, yeah, it's not gonna happen.
Okay, I'll say this. I don't remember who was telling me this. It was an older person. I just honestly don't remember who it was. This lady was telling me that we should stop checking those targets because that's all they are.
We should stop checking those targets
because that's all they are. They're just targets. It doesn't mean just because someone said, "Nay, in the year 2025, we're gonna have boreholes in all of the rural areas or whatever." Bro, it's a target. Have you met all your targets in school?
Barely.
Yeah.
But
you see, but you still went on. So the problem with that is you will set a target, 50 houses. You'll build like 3, you'll be on for like how many years they are on for, and then you go off. It's the next person's problem, is it not? And that's apparently the worrying thing.
I don't know, man.
But
I'm trying to be optimistic, but my thing always comes down to, like, me and you right now. What we should be doing is establishing capital and influence. They all go hand in hand. Because at the end of the day, one thing I've noticed here is, politicians and all these guys, they have somewhat power, but at the end of the day, the person who's making moves on the ground, because everyone's here, everyone's on top, but the people who are making moves on the ground here, who are making the earth shake, bro, those are the guys with actually somewhat of an influence.
True.
Have you noticed, like, imagine when COVID hit, like, you notice how the restaurants that were open? Now think about this. Who owned those restaurants? Or those certain bars?
Yeah. No.
Money, influence, bro.
Exactly. And no, even before that, who had the license that could keep you up until 4 a.m., 5 a.m. in the morning? Like, exactly. Hey, that's all I'm gonna say. Like, you need that. And capital and influence.
Capital influence. I feel like that's important. One of the important things.
But I don't know. I'd rather have the influence actually. If I had to pick one, money is nice.
It's nice.
Yeah.
But
influence to actually do good, that would be more productive than just throwing money.
But I think that's what works hand in hand. Okay, because at the end of the day, yeah, you have capital, but what are your intentions? Is it just because one of the saddest things for me is seeing these people donating gifts with cameras recording and stuff. It's like I don't even look at who's donating. I have a tendency of looking at everything else behind it. People don't want to tell the world they're suffering. I can't go on camera and say I can't feed my kid, bro. But you have a fucking camera in my face and saying, "Oh yeah, we're donating this." You're like, fuck. Let the people are already embarrassed, bro.
It's a really
people are already going through the most. So I'm like, but at the end of the day, it's all about intention. Because for me, I would use the money to actually improve people's lives to some level, and this is just me talking.
Yeah,
call me out in the next 10 years. If I didn't, then you can cancel me. But you know what I mean? But it's like, for me, money shouldn't be the ends.
Yeah,
it should be a means. So I want to use the money to help certain. I've seen some shit, bro. Like, dude, well, Shwambo speaking men, right? We've been to the farms. We traveled around. To some level, we can look and be like, yo, some people's lives are really fucked up. And here you are complaining about Wi-Fi connection,
bro. That's all you are worried about. Wi-Fi. Niggas are walking almost 20 kilometers from and to school.
Dude, I know about watching these documentaries where even kids are selling themselves just to make money for the, for like a meal for the evening.
Yeah,
kids are selling themselves.
And these are the things. I know I will probably never understand it. I would want it to be different. I don't know how these things work, but I would want it to be different. Obviously, everyone can't have 50 million in the bank account. Yeah. Because we know what's gonna happen.
Yeah, she's gonna get crazy.
Yeah. But I'm saying, just at least for people to have some. Bruh, have you ever been that side down or inside? Yeah. You'll be so ashamed, bruh. You'll literally be ashamed, and it will bring you down to the point of, damn, I'm complaining about trivial things. People are sleeping in boxes, bro.
People are sleeping under rocks, bro. People are taking shelter under rocks, bro. And I'm here complaining about not getting $1,000 to go to the fucking club. I've seen it,
bro.
And look, at the end of the day, I can't judge these people because it's like, maybe you're not really accustomed, or you're necessarily introduced to that particular setting. But one thing I would love to do is make them understand. They will never be able to relate to this. A kid from the suburb and a kid from a rural area, completely do different things. But the one who has somewhat of somewhat of understanding of the modern world, whatever. Yeah, I want that kid to understand what that kid from the rural area is dealing with. You know, your problems are not his problems. He would literally die to have your problem. Bruh. When you get to that point, just imagine you get to that fucking point. Someone's willing to die to have your problems, bro.
Bro, but let me say this, my guy. Okay. I'm a representer. 017 Donkoro Katutura Bambo Lokasi. Yeah. Primary school. I was in Donkerhoek there. Things for me changed literally. Like, we didn't have any white kids at the school. No white kids. We had one colored teacher. That was the only colored person I would see on a daily basis. Then I came to academia. My guy, the people are pink. If you take her this geese, she turns pink, bro. And it was such a melting pot, and just seeing all of these things, and I was fortunate enough to be exposed to kids that actually grew up in the lifestyle that you were talking about just now. Like kids that, okay, they are well off, what. I used to come with a bus, go home with a bus and everything. But then there are some kids that will come to me and be like, oh, bruh, but you are every time there's an event at the school, your parents come through. But my parents never come through. Now I'm like, this money is complaining. You get dropped off by a Beamer or a Benz every other day.
What's wrong with you, man?
Up. Yeah, you are then living in the light, bruh. Then we actually had a conversation. And then this nigga was actually like, he felt some type of way because all he wanted was his parents' love and affection. But since the parents would travel a lot and they'd be doing business, he would probably just be at the joint 3 months straight with the maid.
Yeah.
And to him, he saw my dad showing up, my mom showing up, and he's just like, yes, that's the life I want. I would give anything to have that life. But then, as a kid from Tura and not having what he has, I'm like, when am I also just going to sit in a Benz? Just sit in the shani.
Imagine how many times imagine how many times you came from a friend's house. I remember, this is personal for me. Not personal, but it happened to me. I came from this other dude's crib. So I was at my cousin's place. And then his friend, the neighbor, lived across the street. We went over. And that was the first time I saw a PS2 my whole life.
Yeah.
And, but playing. And I'm just like, this is different.
Yeah.
And then I go home. I had a telegame station. And remember, I also had the soccer game.
Yeah. Yeah, nigga.
Yeah,
nigga.
And I started playing it. And I'm like, this is just not the same. And I had this thing of, man, I wish my parents would have, stepped that game up.
Come on, man. Parents are lacking, man.
But then again, I'm also happy the fact that despite it taking me kind of long to figure it out, I figured out who my parents really are, or who they still are. Yeah. So I'm like, man. They could have got me all the things they wanted. Yeah. But they're like, fuck it, man.
Nah, come on.
Like, it's not even a necessity. But at the end they did end up buying me a PS once upon a time.
Yeah.
But at that time, they were like, dude, it's not a necessity. And that's how I kind of had this thing in my head where it's like, if I don't need to spend money, I won't.
Yeah.
If I don't need to go out, I won't. You know what I mean? So,
and those
it's hard.
Show.
Yeah, man.
Those lessons show.
Yes, lessons show. But you see, what you just said, man, completely two different worlds, two different problems, or rather, different kinds of problems.
Yeah. You might think that boy is living the life just because he has this, or just because he's seen this way, and it's like social media.
Not about it, bro.
Patrick,
this is a reoccurring theme on the show.
Patrick,
social media.
I'll say it if no one has said it before me. I'll say it. Social media is a disease, bro. It's an illness. It's. Bruh.
Isn't it really depending how you use it? Because
but know exactly what I'm alluding to.
But I have to play devil's advocate. I need to pick your brain because yes. The word that you used, addiction, I like it more because it's like alcohol and certain kinds of drugs. The more you use it, the more you consume it. Yeah. The more it consumes you. So social media, the reason why I'm like, hey, relax, is the fact that it's also done good for certain people. But then on the flip side, which is where you want to go, right?
Yeah, no, definitely.
It fucks up
and it's
lives.
Okay. Like, let's say, like for example, your social media, 100%. We're good on that one. Now, the social media that I'm talking about, which is the more popular side, is homegirl goes on social media. She probably checks. Okay, I'll just mention the popular people most. She sees the Delish, the Marianne Pembe, the fitness girls. Oh, yeah, those fine girls, whatever.
Fitness.
Yeah. No. Simply put, Gil will look in the mirror And it's not even about girls, bruh. It's like, even guys.
Even guys, yeah.
Even guys. You look at the picture and you're like, ish, Mara, my life is just not. My life is just. How can Patrick be driving what? But I'm just here. How can Maria be graduating and I'm just here? But then it's not that their life is actually bad. It's just the standard that they're setting themselves. That they're setting themselves. Whew. Guys, I don't know what's happening.
Don't worry. The authenticity
It's the standard that they are setting for themselves because they're shooting too high. You have to be self-aware, Patrick.
Yeah.
You can't, bruh, like, it's weird. Yeah. You see a guy that was at UNAM for 7 years. The guy got his honors or whatever in law. He's now a lawyer or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have the audacity to be jealous of that nigga. You don't know what he has put in. You don't know how many sleepless nights that nigga has had. You obviously have not put in that work, but you're still jealous of the next person. How?
I guess it's human. I guess it's human nature, bro. It's just how we are.
And it's the same thing that happens on social media as well. You see someone else living their life, just a normal person, and you want to live that life. But then you didn't put in the work to live that life.
Imagine you don't even know what that person had to do. Because like one of the good things about this podcast, right, is the people that come on and the things that they tell me on and off air. I'm always shocked. Not necessarily shocked, but I'm like, I called it. You just confirm my suspicion about certain things, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, it's kind of shocking because I'm like, damn, this person is really going that extra mile to convince everybody that this is my life. This is what I do.
I thought of someone.
You did?
I actually just thought of someone.
It correlates with what I'm trying to say. Right?
Yeah, exactly. 100%, bro.
And the thing is, like, half of these people, not even half of them, but you just know some of them, you're like, but you're not this person.
Bro, I saw you last week at the corner shop. You are not that person.
And the thing is, it's so easy to shit on the females because they are like the top. They're the ones that are really selling the shit. And I'm just like, fuck, this is
great. Do you really blame where it's going? Oh, no, that's the wrong question. Do you blame the people that are in the social media game? Or, I know you can blame them, but can you really blame them for keeping up appearances like that?
It's easy to blame them, but at the end of the day, some people are just, they also got caught up in this cycle, in this fucked up cycle. Because can you imagine let's say you posted a video of you, maybe make it simple. Let's say you taking 24 shots and you were fine.
Yeah.
You put it up on your social media and was like, oh, there's a dude that takes 24 shots and he doesn't even go down.
Damn.
That attention, that kind of buzz, it starts circulating. And then you kind of get in this thing of like, oh wow, people.
Salt Bay.
Do you know how you feel when
Salt Bay?
Yeah, exactly. You know how you feel when someone, let's say on Instagram, your photo, for some reason you pass 50 likes. You're just like, oh,
you get excited.
You're like, oh wait, huh? And your Twitter, you also get like a little,
bro.
That dopamine.
It's the dopamine.
It's the dopamine.
Effect,
yeah. Some people, I don't think I don't know if it's controllable. Look, dude, I'm not a scientist. I'm not anything. I'm just a guy with a mic and opinion.
Exactly.
Right? I had to correct that because I was like, man, this motherfucker is he smart. Like, I'm just figuring. I don't know. I'm
once
dumb.
the doctorate lands, then you can't be talking like this. You have to say,
hey, motherfucker.
As a doctor, I would have to advise that this is what my research shows.
Yeah. I don't know if dopamine is controllable, whatever, or if it can be, regulated or compartmentalized. I don't know. But that feeling, you get it, and then you're just like, and you just continue. And you're like, you're literally just digging yourself in the hole, especially when you know it's not you.
Exactly.
Because you're like, I did this one weekend. I don't want to fucking keep doing this again. But people are demanding.
It's peer pressure as well.
Yeah, you get that peer pressure. So I don't know. I just treat social media the way I treat everything else, as far as things I don't take serious. I just take it as a game.
Bro, I'll be honest. There was a time where I would post a pic, and if it literally didn't get 50 likes, I would feel some type of way, bro. Because I was like, this was like a year or two ago. Like, I'll be like, damn, why? Like, this is a dope ass pic, man. Come on, why are niggas liking what? And then I actually had to step back
and just look at yourself
and look at myself. Yeah, like, why?
Why is such a big concern?
Yeah, why
me?
is it so?
Yeah.
Why do you need people's validation? Like,
but that's the life we're in right now.
But
I have a question for you, right? I have a question for you. And someone asked me this a couple of days ago, and they were like, if a girl has more social media followers, how do you feel about it? Like, what's the thing that comes to your head when you see a girl, especially if you like her? Let's say she's really fine, and you try to talk to her, and then you see like she has like 100,000. How do you feel about that?
Let me tell you something.
Okay.
There's this guy.
Don't expose, bro.
Hey. I'm an OG, bruh.
Alright, let's do this.
Hey, as long as I'm the one doing the exposing of myself, I'm good. There's this guy from SA. I'll send you the handle.
Alright.
Bruh.
Bad thing.
It's not even about she's bad, bruh. Like, have you ever seen a girl and just think that if I probably meet this girl, would vibe? It's not like she's fine or anything. You're interested in what kind of person that they are.
The intellect.
All of that. But she bad though.
That's a bonus.
Nah, she bad. But
Alright.
But to answer your question,
You're gonna show me.
Yeah, of course I'm gonna show you.
Okay.
What you mean? Of course I'm gonna show you.
Alright.
But yeah, like to your question, I'll be honest. Like, I would never go for a guy that I personally feel I'm out of the league of or whatever. What do they say? Yeah. I would. She bad, isn't she?
Yeah, she bad, bro.
I told you. But
she's Zulu.
But my thing is, I don't think it will play a role on how I feel about it.
Yeah.
I just don't think I'll ever be in a position to DM her, because you have to understand, like, there's some people that you just know, like her, she's just a Instagram crush. Like, come on. Yeah. There's no way anything is ever gonna work out or anything.
But why do that yourself, bro? Okay.
Unless if your boy levels up properly. And I know what you're thinking. Obviously it's the Zap.
Yeah. I mean, that's what it boils down to.
Bro, there's no way a girl that looks like that will come and just fall in love with an average nigga. It's very rare. It's not impossible. It's very rare. Yeah. Because you have to look around in the kind of society that we are in and the kind of world that we're living in. You literally have to peacock.
Yeah, you do, You stand out. But then you see that's where I also blame some dudes for that. Because some dudes have made these girls so accustomed to a certain lifestyle. Because the thing is, and don't get me wrong, there are some dudes. Look, you have money, you spend on her. It is what it is. I'm not hating on that. But there are some dudes who have literally no game, no nothing, but they got money. So their like thing or their strategy is to show you the lady. Yeah, like, I got money. Yeah, this is what I can do for you. And then obviously, women who see that, they're so welcoming, they're so accommodating. You know, it's so nice when they find out, you got a little money on you. You got that paper. They treat you nicely. So once that guy becomes accustomed to that, he's like, oh, this is something I never felt before. Yeah. So I don't even have to talk to women, or I don't have to talk to a certain kind of women anymore, because she's a dime piece. She's fine as fuck. So now she's nice to me, so I don't have to go out of my way to talk or convince her that I am the man. Yeah. I just show a little money. But then what happens when that shit doesn't work out now? Because that girl now jumps. She's like, okay, the last guy. Basically, she's bringing the baggage from that motherfucker to this one. This motherfucker flew me out. What can you do for you?
Where can you take me? My boyfriend, my ex from last year took me to Cape Town.
I'm like, bitch, go back to your ex then, because I'm not gonna do that, bro.
But then again, this is also just something I'm saying to the ladies. If you are that kind of person, then you also have to understand that this nigga is probably just using you.
It's like the OnlyFans situation when they ban the nudity bullshit.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, these chicks are like confused. Like, what's my next move?
Yeah. Why doesn't he? Why isn't he subscribed anymore? What? That's because he's not getting what he wants. Because
not. Oh yeah, that too. But also the fact that OnlyFans banned that shit. Like
OnlyFans were doing some other things, bro. You should read the article. Yeah? I think there was even underage things being spoken of there, but I'm not.
Dude, Pornhub is the same shit.
Bro,
all these fucking things are the same thing.
Now, they paid a fine though.
They did?
Yeah,
billions.
Yeah, probably billions. I'm just not sure about them. I read about it like a month before, or no, actually a week after they decided come out the sexy things are going on.
But it's funny because I've never registered for OnlyFans. I went on the website, but obviously you need to be signed up for even to check any content and stuff like that. But I always find it funny that they are people who are willing to pay $200 just to see someone's feet. Or
wait, 200 Namibian or US?
Or US, shit like that. Imagine people are making 30 to 50 grand a month, especially like women who are like showing out their stuff, and then they also do showing their dicks, bro.
The thing is, isn't it?
It's crazy. It's crazy.
Guys, OnlyFans, 200 and something Namibian dollars.
Yeah.
XX. Do you know that miskien is so at 10 rand? And you're probably on our way. So it's guys. It's free game.
Free porn.
Free game, bro.
Free porn, pay for it. I don't know. I still find it weird how people actually have premium packages, but people do subscribe to it. That's why I'm also like, wow.
To a specific person now.
Yeah, probably.
Like that's just what you want.
I guess so.
Bruh, like all of these things, like porn and all of these things. What the lady say? Okay, no, but we can also just minimize it and say that it has negative effects on us as men also, and
women.
Yeah, because the expectations of porn,
dude.
Bruh, people are doing ridiculous things.
Dude, I remember watching this video, and I'm thinking to myself, okay, let me try this. To a point, even the chick was like, "Yo, what the fuck are you doing?
What is this?
What's this?" And I'm just started to, and I really started to understand, like, wait, this is totally fucked up. And a porn star, I was watching this documentary. I've been getting a lot in, like, just
bro, education, bro, education.
I just looking, and she was like, guys, don't get this shit twisted. Porn stars are entertainers, just like an actor, just like an athlete. So that shit that you see, exactly, bro, exactly. This is entertainment. Like the things that they're doing, it's borderline unrealistic. Especially if you look at some of these hardcore ones, you're just like, yo,
what is this?
This is different, bro. This 50 Shades of Grey type of shit. You're like, yeah, no,
bruh. Like, I'll be honest. Like the whole birds and the bees.
Yeah,
I've never had it with my parents.
Me either, bro.
So you have to imagine like someone that has been going through this whole thing by myself. Okay, there are things I like, obviously.
Yeah.
But then there are things that I don't even know about. Like, it's not that I don't like them, I just don't know about them in the sense of, bro, I got a picture the other day of someone tied up, like a girl that's tied up.
Bondage shit.
Yeah, her boob is tied. Now I'm like, why are you tying her one boob, but the other boob is not tied?
Bro,
What is that?
people that weird fetishes, fantasy. I don't know what the fuck it is. People have that thing, man.
Yo,
People have that thing.
this game. That's what I'm saying. Ne? The older we get, what's it called? We're aging like fine wine. We're distinguished.
Yeah.
We're
Kind of.
distinguished. Yeah, kind of. The childish thing is still there because hey, young forever, bro.
True.
But what I'm saying is, as men, we are moving away more on especially like the guys I'm around. And hey, I'm sorry if I'm snitching on you guys or whatever, but it is what it is. Even you.
Why you gotta be mean to your shit, bro?
No, I'm saying
Yeah.
the kinds of women that we are looking for right now, the points in our where we are in the guys.
Where we are in the world. Where we are in this era.
Where we are right now,
Mm-hmm.
the kinds of girls or women rather that we're looking for, there's no room for a baddie, bruh. Like that's all she has. Like she's just a baddie. The kennis net moimas is dumb.
And that's the thing. And I don't think that's coming to terms with some women, some girls now, because I keep telling these girls, like, look, there's always gonna be another Delish. There's always gonna be another Maria. Always. There's gonna be another Betty Davis.
Always.
Look, this shit that's happening right now.
Sorry. You didn't mention the girl's name.
Which one?
There'll always be a Sandri or whatever. I think she's also one of the pretty girls
Is she?
in the Shanies.
I wouldn't know. I don't pay attention to them. But
Hey.
the point is, right, there's always gonna be a better version of you tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
So, like with the OnlyFans situation as well, it's like when you only have your looks. When you only have your looks to rely on to make you money, what happens when you get old?
Yeah.
Then what? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What's gonna happen? Because at the end of the day, men, look, at the end of the day, as a dude, once we reach a certain status level, because to be fair, right, we're close to our 30s, whatever, right? But I'm here to tell you that we haven't even reached our pinnacle as far as being that dude.
I welcome it.
You know what I mean?
I wholeheartedly welcome
And you
it.
should. And that's the thing. Like, we shouldn't put this stress on ourselves, like, oh, by 30, if I don't have this. No. By the end of the day, the moral of the story is we haven't reached our pinnacle yet. And what I'm trying to get at is the fact that, ladies, you're not the same. You're not, especially if you're only using your looks to get
him.
You know what I mean?
Get him.
And that's the thing. That's why you get these older dudes who are going for younger chicks. You know,
they just want to pick the mileage, bruh.
Exactly, because everyone's like, what must I do with you, who's probably been with my uncles and brothers and all that? Like, what must I do with you,
bro?
And obviously you were a bad thing back in the day.
Yeah, you
but
were.
now it's a thing of, dude, I don't give a fuck about you anymore because you did what you had to do and you said what you had to say. I'm in my prime right now. I ain't got time to deal with you.
And it hurts to see, actually. It actually hurts to see. Even the geese that we went to high school with. You see them now. And
some really fell off here.
Bro, it's not about falling off.
Some really just scared the fuck out of me.
There was a girl that looked like she could be as old as my mom, bro. Like, you would go to a place and then the person would be like, Etse, are you not who? And you look at this person and it's like a big lady, bruh. A big lady. And it's like, nah, she was be academia, what. You catch up and then you ask her, so how are you now? Then now I work where I have 3 kids. And I'm the guy that doesn't have any kids that I know of.
Oh shit, bro.
And I'm just like, damn.
Yeah.
But you look twice my age, man.
You look distinguished.
Yeah, what? Nah, not even distinguished, bro.
You're trying to be nice.
Yeah, like it's sad because these were the same girls that would walk past you in high school.
Yeah, I wouldn't pay you no attention. Oof. That's what I'm saying. Like, we're totally different. We're very different. That's why I'm not even tripping anymore about, yo, I didn't get a certain caliber of chick during this time. Even to be fair,
I'm actually glad.
I'm good.
I'm actually glad. Bro.
I think I got the tip of the iceberg. I got a taste of it. So for me, the good life. So it's a thing of let me just grind it out. Let me grind out the next 3-4 years, and I'm gonna hope for the best. I'm gonna work towards just being a better version, and I know me doing that it's gonna attract the same kind of vibe.
Exactly, bro.
Yeah.
But I actually have 2 questions, or not questions, just statements, and I'm sure you're gonna know how to run with them.
Okay.
First one is, how do you feel that most of your homies have kids and you don't? Like, just a general state of mind.
Pun intended.
Much, very much.
Well, to be fair, it sucks because I always told myself I want a kid. Actually, I'm gonna get a kid. What am I doing?
Yeah,
I'm gonna get a kid, just not now. But on the flip side, I have a goddaughter. I have nieces and nephews who are pretty much filling that gap, that void. So at the end of the day, I'm like, it's cool. I don't need to stress about it. But here's the funny thing, right? Everybody that has a kid that I've asked, our generation, they always tell me the same thing. Like, don't get a kid now.
Get a kid. And no, Mara, for me,
it's so weird.
The thing I was gonna ask is, where the toffee wapo? Like, that's the thing. Because for me, it was like, damn. Like, I have a friend, she got a kid like 7 years ago. That boy he's old, we can have a conversation. And I'm just like, damn, as much as he's here, I couldn't imagine myself actually bringing a whole human being into this life. Even right now, bro.
Good.
Huh? Nah. Even right now, I'm just like, I wanna get married, have the whole the shebang, what. But Patrick, we're getting old.
Yes, we are. But what is
I
old?
don't want a crazy baby mama, guys. No, anyone that's listening,
But here's the sad part. We can, to some level we can choose as far as whose baby mom's gonna be. But at the end of the day, there's no surety as far as what's gonna happen. Cause I've heard some really, really messed up stories when it comes to, when a kid is involved between 2 parents and they're not necessarily together. Yeah. I've heard like the worst shit. So I totally feel you, man. But if it comes down to it, bro, I'll probably pay off the baby mom and just keep my kid, man. Like,
no, like that's what I was thinking. Like, I'd rather,
especially if she doesn't want to get involved in that kid's life. Like, just give me the kid.
Give me the kid. Me and my mama.
A1 since day one.
A1 since day one. We're gonna thug it out. She's been asking for a grandkid lately, and honestly, hey mama, give me like 3 more years.
Just you better say
just for me to get the bags up.
I asked my mother that question. She was like, I asked her like, don't you want a grandkid? She looks me dead in my eyes. She's like, yeah, the dogs are fine. I'm like, what the fuck?
No, she doesn't mean that, bro. Trust.
No, but I'm telling you, it's a joke. And she's just like, nah, I'm cool with the dogs. Like, and I was like, what?
But did you ask her like, what do you mean?
No, I just started laughing, and then she started laughing because I knew it was a joke. But it was like, it was so fucking hilarious because she's like, because I was like trying to be serious. I'm like, yo, I'm considering bringing a kid into this earth, and she's like, no, the dogs are fine. Meaning the dogs are just. They're enough. She doesn't need more.
Just focus on your dogs before you bring me a whole human being.
Yeah, but that's true, man.
Or
I don't know. It's in the pipeline for sure. I just can't determine who it's gonna be,
bro. Like 2 years. In 2 years, I actually want. Okay, not let me say 2.5 years. If I find even just a partner. And we must stop doing these things of yeah, just because you wanna have kids and have a family, you must get married, all of that.
I wouldn't push that shit on nobody, man.
Look at Miguel, bro.
Word.
How many years? How many years?
So he was together with her for 17, right?
Mm-hmm. Married for 3.
Married for 3. Look, and that's the thing, man. That's why when you ask me about how do you feel about my friends getting kids, I tried not to put that pressure on myself. And thank God, I also have a good group of friends who aren't pushing that agenda on me necessarily. It's like, oh, you should get a girlfriend, bro. Like, what the fuck? You're just a single guy. I'm like, thank God they're not those guys, bruh. But I know eventually it's gonna get to that point where it's like, okay, all my friends are married. I'm the single dude. Maybe. What's gonna happen?
But I just feel like it shouldn't be pressure because
it shouldn't.
I was also in a situation where all my bras were in a relationship and I was still the single one. And they never actually like said, okay, maybe if it's like a couple thing, I would just not attend the couple thing because I know most.
I got shit, bro.
Yeah, and I don't want to bring I don't want to be that guy, Uncle Ray, that brings a different G to a family event every single time. Nah, man.
Uncle Ray, where's Stephanie? Stephanie went back home.
How did you know there was a Stephanie in my life? It's a funny thing. Oh.
That's how deep she gets.
Okay, shout out to Stephanie.
Stephanie.
Yeah, I still love that girl, man. But yeah, I don't want to.
I was making a joke. That's just real.
I know. Yeah. Real as can be, bruh.
I was making a joke, bro.
Oof, but she probably won't hear this. But I'll send her the link. Express. Yeah. Just
spoke about you.
Yeah, we spoke about you. We had a moment. We're speaking about our first loves.
That's crazy.
But now I don't want to be that uncle, bro.
I really don't. I'm just, you know what now? Here's my advice to everybody, even you, Ray. I commend people that do think of the future and what the next steps are and all that. However, I want you, and this is something I'm not just saying it, but I'm also practicing it. I'm just trying to be in the moment. You know, focus on the small wins right now, because that's what's gonna build up to the great things in life again.
Exactly.
So, you getting a promotion, live in that, like, yeah, it happened. Because at the end of the day, it's like it's like muscle memory, especially when you set like a target in your life. Everything that you're gonna do is gonna lead up to that. Like everything you're gonna do, it is gonna come up to that. So it's like, okay, for example, I got a promotion. That's what's up. Get good money. Okay, I can move out. Yeah. Oh, I met this girl. She's different. Appreciate that win also. Appreciate that win. Next thing you know, okay, got a kid. Yeah. Live in that moment as well. I'm going to raise this kid. It's just about being in that moment. And it's something I realized, And it's something, it's weird how certain millionaires and all these billionaires kind of realize this later on in their lives, because they were all about
the money
and just making the business build, and they didn't care about anything else. Yeah. And that's like a fucked up thing, because like I said, thank God I have a good group of friends who saw what I was trying to do, so they never judge me necessarily. Yeah. They just let me be. It's like,
it's not judgment, it's what they correct you when they see that this guy is heading on a bad path. Yeah, and not necessarily in a malicious way.
Yeah. But they saw what I was trying to do, so they're like, "Oh no, it's fine." So I never felt bad when they never invited me out to certain things. Obviously, sometimes I'd be like, "Yo, I'm not doing shit. Why didn't you guys invite me?" Yeah. But at the end of the day, they understood that I was always doing something. They're just like, "Oh no, let him do his thing. When he's ready, he'll reach out." And it's what I did eventually. And they will always shit on me. It's like, "Yo, so are you done now?"
Yeah. So yeah,
it's been a minute. What's up?
Now, yeah. We haven't seen you in a while.
And they always shit on me, but I always appreciate it for them, because they're like, "Oh, these guys never changed on me." So that's the thing. Just live in that moment, man. Just live in that moment. Just be present, man.
But Patrick,
what's up?
Now, the second question I had, with all of what you just said now, how do you keep how do I put this? How do your self-awareness your self-awareness obviously also has to play a part, because you can't go to the movies if all your bras are there with their geese.
Mm-hmm.
Why would you do that to yourself? You are just there. Everyone is couple goals. What.
Mm-hmm.
You are just there. One man show. You're not even the third wheel. You're like the ninth wheel. My guy. That's self-awareness, bruh.
Self-awareness.
How do you keep yourself in the now?
In the now. I think I've grown to be comfortable with myself, like alone.
That's the Leo talking.
Is it? No, but it's a thing of no, for real though. You know, she gets real. He's like, no, for real.
For real.
Hold up.
No jokes.
No jokes. No, but it's just a thing of like, I'm comfortable being by myself, right? So, because I've been in those situations a lot where, you know, these guys are on a couple dates and I'm just that guy. It's just, I'm comfortable with being by myself. And there's not even like a relationship wise, it's just the fact that I know who I am. So if someone has to invite me out and be like, yo, if you ain't got a girl, it's fine, but just come.
Yeah,
I'm like, fuck it. I'm gonna come because I wanna be that guy looking where maybe I'm being a dick, but I wanna see where niggas are fucking up. Because I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
you're on a scouting mission.
Yeah, you're just looking like,
on.
oh shit, do you say that you're a chick? I'd rather do that and just like be in the moment and just have fun with it.
Yeah.
Because obviously, you know, when couples are going out, it's always a weird vibe. So it's like being that fly on the wall, looking at them like,
yeah.
you just being that observant asshole.
I'd
rather be that. I don't care.
Nah, for me now, I refuse to be that guy, bro.
You refuse to be that guy.
Honestly, I refuse to be
the ninth wheel.
Yeah, no, the ninth wheel, bro. Nah, like, just to be honest, I'm just not putting myself in any positions that I see myself not being happy in.
Fair enough.
Even with people, men, women, family members, whatever. Like, even if you ask me if, Ray, can you do me a favor? I'll ask you straight up, what is the favor? Before I even say, yeah, sure, let me see what I can do. I'll straight up say, what is the favor? Because I've been in situations where I was like, yeah, sure. And then the person gives you the favor and you're like, fuck, I actually don't have time for this.
I can't, yeah.
And I've noticed even if I say no beforehand, the person actually gains a bit more respect for you, if that makes sense, because you had the audacity to say no the first time.
Yeah.
And I also don't want to take on a project that I know I won't do wholeheartedly. I have to give my 100%. If I don't give my 100%, then why am I here? That is my main priority. Moving forward in anything that I take on. 100%. Friendships, assignments, jobs, people in general, random people. 100%. Good morning, how are you? Just be that person and see how your day goes.
Yeah.
But you also have to be an asshole when you have to be an asshole.
Yeah, I know, right?
100%. You will be taken advantage of. Especially these nice guys.
Yeah, that's the sad part about. Oh man. I have asked dudes like,
bro, I was a nice guy for such a long time.
Really?
That's why I wasn't getting none.
I should send you this book called No More Mr. Nice Guy.
It's on Spotify.
No. It's a PDF. It's a whole book. I think the author's name is Robert Glover. Not Green. No, not Greenwell. Oh, not Glenn.
Okay.
No, but it's Robert Glover. The title is No More Mr. Nice Guy. And when you read obviously when you check the title, the good thing, the wonderful thing about these books is their title doesn't even match with what the shit they're gonna say. You know, it's like clickbait. Yeah. And I'll send it to you. It's dope because even he was like, yo, nice guys. The problem with nice guys, and he was really going in, like, nice guys are fucked up individuals if you really think about it. I was like, what the fuck did he just say? And I like went through, and this is me paraphrasing, by the way, people. He was just like, yo, Nice guys are manipulative.
Heavy.
Because it's like they will do something nice for you knowing they want something.
Yeah.
But they won't tell you. And then when that shit doesn't happen, you become a piece of shit. And now the other person's kind of thinking like, yo, I thought this guy just like helped me.
Yeah.
But now but it turns out you actually want something. But that's just one of the few things you will read about that shit.
Yeah.
That shit is fucking,
And
it's a great book.
if it comes out,
Yeah.
guess who they trust?
Nice guys.
The nice guy. Exactly, bro.
I mean, look at those scenarios where the nice guy will comfort your girlfriend. It's like, yeah, he's not right for you. You deserve better.
Yeah, you deserve better.
He'll always be that guy lurking. And then when nothing happens for him, he's gonna like really be a piece of shit then.
Bro.
Fuck being a nice guy, man. Let's be realist for a change.
Just be yourself.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, even when it comes to talking to the opposite sex, same sex, older people, younger people, be yourself.
Be yourself.
It's very important because authenticity is something that is lacking in the community right now, bro. Or our whole community now.
Is it lacking or is it looked down upon?
It's suppressed.
It's suppressed, yeah.
It's suppressed even by the people that have the most authentic hearts because they're too afraid to come out and show their beauty. Yeah. Because they're scared, like, yeah, what will this guy say? What will Patrick say? Patrick doesn't like this. No. Whoa. You get what I'm saying? And just to interrupt or whatever, this is why I'm saying this platform will also help with that.
I hope so, bro.
Bruh, no judgment zone. That's what we need more of, bruh. We need understanding zones.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, we need to be like, why does that person think like that? Some people are not even crazy, bruh.
They're not.
They're not crazy.
See, that's why. What did I say? I think I put it up on my Facebook where I was like, give people the space to fuck up.
Yeah.
Especially like if they're just like learning something new. It's not like they're gonna be great at it. You know, it's 1 in a million that you'll actually be great at something that you just did for the first time. But this is just talking about whether it's a skill or just an experience. I mean, think about the first time you had sex. To you, it was probably the shit. But the girl was like, this motherfucker is weird. You know what I mean?
Bro, hey, first time, I just wanted to get it out of the way, bro.
Yeah, you see.
Because, hey, it was just, it was one of those, just a man, just get it out of the way.
Get out of the way.
But even now when I think about it, I'm just like, whatever.
You see? But the point I was making was, give people the opportunity to fuck up, and then also give them the same space to correct themselves, or at least find out like, oh, what did I say wrong? What did I do wrong? And then that's how we learn. So if you're gonna scrutinize me for saying certain things or doing certain things that I'm probably accustomed to, but I don't know if it's something that's new. Like,
exactly,
it gets weird, man. That's why I also don't agree with people being silenced, or is that the word? I don't know. Is it silenced just for having,
in what manner?
Like just voicing their opinion?
Let's say, you remember the first podcast we recorded? Like the pilot.
That shit was raw, bro.
Now, the question that you just asked, go back and listen to the things that we were saying. And I'm not saying it was like bad, malicious or anything. It's just open-minded niggas having a conversation.
Yeah. We learned from it. Yeah.
We actually learned from that conversation that we had.
We did.
And even in that's why I'm saying this platform needs to grow. Because more of those discussions, and I'm sure even prior episodes, there's so much that people have learned from. Even if they don't come to you and say, Patrick, this I took what from this podcast, this episode, and all of that. We're still moving, man. We're still learning. I just feel like it's not that we don't have platforms to express ourselves. It's just that the people make us feel like our opinions are not valid, or our opinions are wrong, or our opinions don't matter.
Yeah. and I think that's really dangerous as well.
It is.
Because what happens when you guys want to listen to me and I'm already this anxious, violent human being already.
Yeah.
Like, you guys want to listen to what I'm trying to say, and then when I act out, shit gets a bit real. And that's just, and believe me, I'm not trying to like justify people's.
No, it's not justification.
It's just certain people who are just kind of feel some type of way about it, because it's like, man,
no, just like Park said.
Yeah,
he said something like, if I'm hungry and I know that, let's say there's a building there that have food.
No, I remember.
I'll go knock. I'll be like, guys, can you please give me some food? Yeah. No. Okay, next time I come back, I'm like, okay, how can I impress these guys? Let me sing. We want food. Please give us food.
Yeah.
Please give us food. Then you're like, nah, fuck out of here. What?
The third time I come here. Yeah. Kick in the door.
Yeah,
I remember the interview. Bro. That was deep. And it's true.
It's the truth, bro. And I feel like even with us as a youth, we don't have all of that, bro. No, okay, us, we are the youth. We have the ones that are below us.
Yeah.
Those ones don't give a fuck, bro.
Not one bit.
Ooh, those, yeah. You will never catch me even, let's say, what's the most masculine thing? Yeah. Fighting Armor 2000.
Yeah.
Those manikis are strong. Patrick, do not play yourself. Maniki will drop you. You guys are playing. I'm a two-tau.
Kids are ruthless, right?
These kids will hurt you.
It's a different kind of breed. But the thing is, they're supposed to be soft, like chilled, but the ones I've seen also, just like, bro, these kids are fucking psycho.
Bruh, and the geese are savages.
Yeah.
Not that I have experiences with Ama 2000. My brother is an Ama 2000.
Yeah,
so I tend to see things in groups, or he'll show me something and be like, hey, kiki so krote. And I'm like, how do you guys even do this? And it's like, it's not a lifestyle. And then I have to put myself like,
I'm that, old.
I'm old. I wouldn't understand.
Because for me, I try not to judge. I judge, don't worry. God, don't worry.
No, you're supposed to. Kids are out of hand, man.
Out of hand. But I also look at it from the perspective of, I remember when I used to be judged based on the things that I used to do by certain, my brothers and stuff. Because I'm like, okay, clearly we don't understand what the fuck they're going through. We don't.
But were you whiling though? At the time?
Yeah.
Okay, so your brothers were not wrong.
They were not wrong, but I don't know. Yeah, they were not wrong, but when you're trying to, when you have a certain reputation, and then you actually like mellow down, but you're still seen as that person. It's hard like to kind of convince people like, no, I've changed.
Yeah, I've changed. I've come down.
So at the end of the day, I'm just like, for me, I just tell these people, these youngins, like, bro, do what you want to do, but understand something. There are consequences to everything that you do.
Yes.
Bad or good, there are consequences. So if you guys are prepared to deal with that, hey man, by all means, but just be wary, bro. Because to this day, I still tell them, watch what the fuck you hang out with as well, man.
100%, bro. 100%. Watch who you hang out with. Because trust me, birds of a feather flock together. Do not get it twisted. Do not get it twisted. It is what it is.
It reminds me of this thing I saw, this meme. There were like police officers with police officers, hookers with hookers, businessmen with businessmen. And that was the exact quote. Birds of the same feather flock together. And it's just how it is, bro. It is, but it is.
But as sad as it sounds, because I know some people are going to be like, but I have a friend. He does this, he does that, and I don't do it. Why are you so comfortable with saying that your friend does that and you know is wrong, but you can't assist your boy or your girl proper?
You see? Even that, you're just guilty by association anyways.
Yeah.
If me and you are hanging out, I rape chicks, right?
Hey.
And you hang out with me. bro, you're guilty by association because they feel like you're the same motherfucker.
Why are you chilling with this nigga?
Yeah, how?
It's
Speaking of that, bro, did you check that video where the cop shot the dude in the leg?
Oh yeah, apparently it was something racist said or kafir or something like that.
I don't know about that.
I
Yeah,
saw
but
the
a lot
video.
of it was really heated though.
I saw the video.
But for me, it's the story behind that where it's like there's a fucking love triangle apparently,
I'm not even surprised.
and I'm just thinking to
I'm
myself,
not even surprised.
this guy literally got shot. Because I don't know where this guy stands in this whole situation, but like you literally got shot for fucking the same chick some other dude is. So it's like, and imagine that guy could have actually lost his life,
Bro,
you know what I mean?
bro. All I'm saying is, if you know, even if there's a hint that this guy is in a relationship, do not let her waste your time. If you know,
It's easier said than done.
no, I know because because I know the truth.
Yeah.
But I'm saying to avoid all those problems, just leave the girl alone, bro. You're better than this.
It's like I asked you before. Maybe my solution is stupid or it's just unrealistic, but move on. If she's cheating on you,
Patrick,
okay.
just like
I
you
don't
said
know.
now, it's not that easy.
It's not that easy. Eh?
It's not. Wait, click pause. Okay. Thing is, it's not that easy because humans are stupid creatures when they are attached to their emotions too much. Logic goes out
the window.
That's
true,
bro.
That's true.
And that's something I've been working on. My patience and my understanding. Just to not jump to conclusions when someone says something. Put your feelings aside and dissect it logically. This is something one of your friends taught me actually.
Right.
Huh? Yeah,
I think we know what you're talking about.
go logic. Leave the feelings at home for just a reasonable amount of time. Then you will see. Like the saying where they say, when you miss her, just rub one out quickly.
And see how you feel after.
Yeah. If you really want to hug her and have a young cuddle session, maybe there's something there.
Yeah.
But you know how you feel after you bust a nut, bro.
I come to my senses.
Exactly, bro. Wayne said it perfectly.
He said it best, yo.
Oh.
But it's true. Because the thing is, there's this thing, I think the 48-hour rule. If it's still bugging you after 2 days, 48 hours, address it. But the kicker to that rule is the fact that, let's say someone said something about you, and you really feel some type of way about it, and you give yourself 2 days, you're likely to calm down and not react emotionally. Because right now it's just going to be based off, okay, so it's logic, like, okay.
Yeah, okay.
They call me a bitch. After 2 days, I actually cool down. So I'm like, yo, what's that all about? Even that person will be kind of like weirded out, like, oh, he's not picking a fight.
Yes, and it's mostly women that want you to pick a fight.
I had a incident with a female, and when she told me like she likes fighting, like in a relationship, I thought she was like kidding.
Wait, it's not that.
Not physical.
You beat me, I beat you.
No, not that physical.
Okay,
it's just that thing of.
I thought you were in something,
bro.
Okay.
I would have told you all about it a long time
guys,
ago.
Jump it,
like, bro. I'm going through some shit. But the thing that argument thing, I don't know if that gave her life or that brought life to the relationship. Because I'm a guy that if it fucks up my zen, I will not.
Zen yesterday.
I will not engage or even try to go along with it, man. Arguments are part of a relationship, no doubt about it.
Yeah.
But imagine I missed your first call and I called you back, and that sparks a problem.
That's a red flag.
Then that's a red flag already, right?
100.
So that shit was happening, and I'm just thinking to myself, no, I shouldn't be engaging with this.
But the thoughts that are running through my head right now.
Way too many.
We'll
talk off camera, bro.
Because
I'm
definitely
off air.
definitely, because I'm thinking like just the whole thinking about it logically. I actually have a trick, especially over text. It works perfectly.
I fucking hate texting.
I can't text because the way I talk and the way I express myself, when I text it, especially girls, they always take it the wrong way, because in person you'll understand exactly what I'm trying to say or where I'm trying to get to. Even when, let's say I'm meeting your people for the first time, I will try to speak proper English or proper Shuambo, and as far as my Afrikaans will take me. The money get that for no. Like, this is someone. Okay, fine. But if I come here and I'm talking to your cousin like I'm talking to you, and you know my vocab as you know it, people will be like, nah, this man is on drugs, this one. Maybe. Why does he talk like this? What?
Just maybe.
Yeah. Even when I met one of my friends' people, I was just talking the way I talked to him. And then they didn't say anything the first time. But the second time I came back, they were like, does this nigga just talk like this? Is he just like that? They asked him now. And he's like, no, that's just how he is, what. And then they caught me in a professional setting.
How did that go?
Bro, my bro called me immediately and he was like, Ichi, bro, my cousins were so impressed by the way you were talking and the way you addressed yourself. They feel like you misrepresented yourself the first time they met you. And I'm like, but I'm the same person, it's just the setting. I can't be chilled and I'm speaking uptight and how are you, good say, no. I have my moments where I'm really serious. I have my moments when I'm comfortable and I'm chilling.
Like you said, man, it's a different setting.
It's a different setting. That's why I'm saying, even when I talk to girls, I might be saying, what, I'm there, that side. But it doesn't mean that I'm a clear guy. It just means that you probably have not the communication barrier is just,
it's not there.
It's wide. It's a bit wide. And it's really weird.
It's kind of reminds me of the story that happened to me as well, where we're hanging out and this chick called me spoiled. And the thing is, thank God I was in a good mood that day.
Look at God,
just working. And I was just thinking to myself, okay, I could probably address this and just be like an asshole about it.
Yeah.
Or just ask why she would assume that.
Yeah, why would you think
and that's exactly what happened. So I asked her like, oh, okay. And mind you, I don't know this person. So she's like, no, you're spoiled. I'm like, what makes me spoiled exactly? She's like, no, the way you talk to people, the way you conduct yourself. I'm like, and I'm thinking to myself, when people say spoiled, obviously, it's probably going to be thing of, me flashing money or
thinking you're better than
I got this. But then I'm like, I never mentioned anything around that. Like, I know for a fact I didn't say anything about that. She's like, no, you don't have a care for the world, and it kind of rubs me the wrong way. And I'm thinking to myself, how is my personality fucking with you? And then I started to really understand. I was like, oh wow, wait. Before I actually overreact, this person doesn't know me.
Yeah.
So clearly you're the problem. Because at the end of the day, the way I am around you guys, man, it's the same way. I would say things that aren't necessarily politically correct or favored by people.
Yep.
And if that makes me spoiled, fine.
I guess I'm spoiled though.
Then I guess I'm spoiled.
In your eyes.
In your eyes.
In your eyes specifically, yes.
But I just realized that this person doesn't know me.
Yeah. Different person, different encounter. That's why you are a different Patrick to that person.
You don't know me. Yeah, your experience with me was probably fucked up, but I could say 99.9% of other people with experience with me was way different.
Bro.
So.
It's even sometimes it just comes to expressing yourself. The way you express yourself.
How are we able to express ourselves in this fucking time where everybody's being scrutinized for even having an opinion, bro?
It's easier for others. It's easier for others to do that because don't you notice that there's some people that will just post something? I'm using social media as an example. Post something and be like, that nigga has balls. Why would he post this? But then you will come up with a tough status, man. Like just even shitting on girls, for example.
Yeah.
Like it's not malicious. It's just something that you found funny.
Facts.
You type it out. You put the hashtag there, and then you're like, nah, I can't post this. This will jeopardize the brand.
Yeah, it's like those male feminist dudes. It's like all they're trying to do they're just trying to get laid, bro.
That there's a specific guy on Facebook. That guy.
Yeah.
That guy, nah. That guy.
There's always those dudes who,
bro, man.
Look, I'm not saying you should agree with what we're saying, but
yeah, no, but that guy, I see him because I'm a man, bruh. I know. A nigga will always know. That nigga, I would never allow to date anyone in my family, anyone that I know, bruh. He's like, he's a Trojan horse. He's a Trojan horse to the women, not to us.
Just creeping,
not to us,
yes.
to the women, because I see how he moves.
Dude, what you just described is that Derek Jackson dude. Same thing.
It's him. No. I mean, he's the same person.
He's the same
and
person.
I'm sure you know who I'm talking about. I know who you're talking. I'm sure you know who I'm talking about.
Okay, we'll see. I'll see.
Nah, because everything that he posts, he's like all for women, and he's like this and he's like this. But I'm like, you last month that you were seen with who's sister and you were doing what. Now you are promoting feminism and what.
I don't like that shit.
Fuck out of here, bro. Yeah,
I don't like
exactly.
that shit. It's that Derek Jackson bullshit. Dude, I was getting videos from these girls who were posting these things on their statuses. I'm just like, because initially I didn't even know who this guy was, but his videos are so frequent on my feed. I used to think like, yo,
no, but you're talking about Derek Jackson right now. I'm talking about a nigga.
We know.
No,
I'm just saying, you know, just trying to get context. Like,
don't.
It just made me. It really made me upset because I'm thinking to myself, yo, where's the room for, you know, improving? Yes, I cheated. Doesn't make me a bad person. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it kind of does.
I mean, sometimes the heat of the moment, bro.
Yeah,
but
okay.
I'm not trying to justify cheating. Yeah. It's just there are certain that dudes I know who have cheated in their relationships, but the way the 360 they made, man, they're like, no, they're like, it wasn't worth it for them. It's just like, it was just a heat of the moment type of situation. It happened, and I think they're happy now, bro. I hope so.
Yeah,
but yeah, it's that thing. But those dudes, those are really annoying dudes, man. Because those guys are the ones. Those are the most dangerous motherfuckers, I believe, that exist.
I think they're dangerous for us as men and as women.
More for women.
For women,
I feel more concerned for women. Because he's literally telling you what you want to hear. Men ain't shit. If he cheats, let him go. And it's like, you know, shit like that. And the thing is like, yo,
yes, I just remembered something.
People fuck up.
They do.
We're not perfect, bro. People
do.
fuck up. So for you to be like that, and I was so glad when he fucking got exposed, because I'm just like, but thank you.
I knew he was a fraud, just like the Fresh and Fit fraud niggas. Them, I think I watched 2 or 3 episodes. Yeah. I was like, nah, these niggas are not for me.
I didn't think too much of it.
No, I'm glad you didn't, because it's a fraud.
Because the episode I watched of those Fresh and Fit dudes was when Kevin Samuels was there.
Exactly. That's why I started watching.
And then I think I only watched like 1 episode. Then I just shut it off. And then the story started coming out.
Oh yeah.
And I'm like,
these niggas were DMing these to wax.
But this is the life now. Like, we really have to live a lie in order to convince everybody that I'm doing better than you. I
decided just from my posts, my pictures on Instagram.
Yeah.
I decided that I will, as a start, I will just be as authentic as possible. Just put just my pictures, man. Like all the pictures I have on my gram. Like when I cut my hair, for example, removed all those pictures. Decided to put on fresh undies. So if you see me in public, you'll be like, oh nah, that's Sir Ray. Yeah. But it's so weird when they call me Sir Ray in public.
You gave me a cool, and this is something I actually want to put on a shirt, on a hoodie. Sir Drip a Lot.
Hey,
that shit sounds fire, bro. Cause
Sir Drip a Lot.
You said it somewhere, and I was just like, oh shit, this sounds fire, bro.
Bro, like I
Sir Drip a Lot.
Okay, all of this, yeah, and this is something I actually wanted to talk to you about as well, on and off the air. Yeah. The importance of music. Even those quotes that you guys see me posting and whatnot. Music, guys.
You are one of the individuals that really go hard for our local artists. Like, you really support them, because I've seen you. Even the catalog of CDs that you had of from way back then, and I'm just like, man, like, I'm trying to think to myself, like, why does he do it? Like, I know why I would do it, but it's like, what do you see in these people? Because for me, it's a shallow industry.
Yeah.
The music industry is fun. I would help you, but you would never acknowledge me. And I always feel some kind of way about it, because I don't necessarily want you. Maybe I'm being hypocritical also of myself. Maybe it's not that I don't want you to not acknowledge me, but at least say something.
Yeah, like, say something, man. Come on,
like just like, where'd you get this piece of art? Like, oh no, this is homie hook. Yeah, you know. But it's a thing, man. Everyone, like I said, everyone's trying to get one up on the other. So I don't know. But no, for you, even the shirt you're fucking wearing, bro.
Bro, Jermaine Q.
I mean, I told you that artwork was dope.
Bro, it's the artwork, it's the music. It's an EP. He has like 3 songs on there.
Where can I get one though?
The shirt.
Yeah.
This is the only shirt that exists.
Wait, he hooked you up?
No,
I did it yourself.
do that. I do it myself.
Yeah.
Like, you know, Patrick, the thing about me is, even when it started with the CDs, I'll start you off by the CDs. The first ever CD I owned was Leo Manifest by The Boy J.
Oh,
The Boy J. Do you know why I have that CD?
Wow.
Do you know why I have that CD?
Elaborate.
Fire.
Really?
Fire. For some reason, me and Fire were building our relationship. I think it was even high school, bro.
Already?
Yeah. He brought me this CD and he's like, nah, check out this Shandy.
That's what's up.
That time, you know how CD players were so readily available when we were growing up. Went home, popped that Shandy in. Boy J, bruh. Like I say, the Boy J is one of the best and underrated artists right now. Oh, even when I heard that shit, I was in high school. I heard that shit. But I've always had a passion for music. My dad used to collect vinyls. He had like a stack. My uncle had CDs, like the Love Below Shandies.
Oh,
serious collections, bro. So when I started making money, I decided this is something I want to do. So I decided that I'm gonna collect music, and not just the stuff I'm interested in, but even if you notice on my Instagram, I always post, can you guys suggest some new music for me?
Yeah, no, you're really...
Out of 170 people, I get 3 suggestions.
Yeah.
For me, I'm just like, oh, okay, whatever. I'll keep buying what I'm buying.
Yeah. But it's the thing, because no, I've seen you're really active as far as supporting local talent.
You have to. When it comes to music, art, anything, honestly, anything that I can support you in, even your business, even the guy that printed this shirt for me, it's my homeboy. He even gave it to me for free because I gave him the idea and he was like, nah, this should be on a t-shirt. And then I asked the artist, like, I want to put your cover on a shirt. I was like, nah, go for it. So that's why I'm the only one that has this shirt. in the world. S above me.
Exclusive.
But yeah, music to me
Yeah.
is very important. It's therapeutic. Listen to music probably like, yo,
Dude, that's like 99% of the day, bro.
my guy. Like even the music I'm listening to currently.
Yeah.
This other guy put me on. What's the group's name? They from Kenya or something.
Really?
Salty Soul. People probably know Salty Soul or whatever, but
I remember Camp Nou. Wait, no. Oh, wait.
no.
That's not
Yeah.
Camp Nou.
You're talking about the kids.
The new
these
camp.
young kids. Yeah. Whatever.
Is it
happened
Camp
to
New?
Those
Oh, New Camp.
new camp, I think.
Is it?
Yeah, but it's the kids that had a hit, two or
Yeah.
three hits. Yeah.
Camp Nou. I think in Barcelona.
Ish.
The stadium.
No. I know exactly. Who
Yeah,
you're talking about.
they were
There
also
a group
Kenyan,
of kids. Yeah.
Those are Kenyan, right? And they made some good music. This party don't stop. Doom,
Yeah. Hey,
don't
you're old,
stop.
bruh.
Ooh.
You're old.
Were they old?
The party don't stop. I remember the song.
I bet everyone's listening to these to us like, what the fuck are these guys talking about?
Bro, that's a long time ago.
That's
But-
like a 08, 09?
Yeah, that's all.
Roundabout?
9, bro. Sure. But back to the music.
Yeah, back to music.
I believe that our Namibian industry is not even anywhere close.
It's never going to
it's
be.
not. It's not even like, bruh. It's sad.
To be honest,
It's in a growing stage, and
Yeah.
people that are coming into the industry. That's why I'm saying it's sad. They expect to be artists and celebrities. Whoever is doing music now, Namibia wise,
Yeah.
be comfortable with being the foundation.
Yeah.
Be comfortable with being the foundation, because there's really no way you're just gonna be
Superstar.
a superstar like that. We don't even have current superstars.
Not at all. But here's the fucked up part, right? NASCAM. I don't know if they're the ones that specifically deal with the royalties. I think it's them
They should
and the
be,
publishing and all that.
They should be, I think.
The one thing I really wish these people understand or try to understand is owning your music itself. Like I get it, you want to be nominated for awards, you want recognition.
Yeah.
Look, when you're starting out, you're gonna be doing things that you wouldn't normally do. It happens because you just need the recognition, obviously.
Yeah.
But I don't feel like a lot of people understand what comes with these things. Because at the end of the day, NASCAM has been fucking up since probably they started. To be honest with you, because no one is getting paid.
The big artists back then even have beef with NASCAM.
They did.
I know for a fact. I know Beast had he posted about it. That's the only reason why I'm so confident in talking about it.
Okay.
He posted something about NASCAM and he wasn't happy about it. So, bro, there are a lot of people that are just not happy.
It's sad because imagine these guys were given back. And obviously, shout out to Don Lu because they are making a difference.
Yeah, no, 100%.
Yeah.
100%.
I don't necessarily know who's getting what.
Yeah.
But the point is, they're getting paid.
Pushing the culture forward.
They're pushing thank you.
And that's what I'm saying. It's not about getting paid now. Llewellyn, shout out Llewellyn.
Shout out Llewellyn, bro.
Definitely shout out to that guy. He's doing something that is definitely pushing the culture forward. And that's what I'm saying. If you are in it to make money right now, stop, man.
But you see, that's the thing.
If you're not here to push, just sit down.
But you see, Ray, we can say that because to some level, we are okay with where we are. And I'm just saying this to be like that guy in the middle, man. Because I like looking at things from both perspectives. Because everyone's like, oh, they're saying that, but no, fuck them. They don't understand what's being put in. But here's the moral of the story, right? For me, how I got as far as doing my graphic design and all that stuff, I had to do a lot of free shit. I had to be screwed over a lot of times. But at the end of the day, I tried not to look at it from that monetary gain. Because I'm like, okay, if I do a great job with this company, I'm set. Yeah, I know it's going to be like a full-on recommendation after that. So what I'm trying to say is
pick out the people that you want to do certain things for.
Yeah.
Weigh the options.
Mm-hmm.
If you get screwed over, you learn the lesson. If you don't, then you know it's another lesson as well. But
Yeah.
watch what you
It's
just.
still the lesson.
Yeah.
Even if you do get screwed.
But
over.
with these guys, like, it's a reoccurring thing. Because for you to even be put in the conversation about the NAMA Awards, which is not a thing anymore, you gotta be.
Now you're literally you're starting me up now. Now you're getting me excited.
Yeah, you have to be registered with NASCAM.
Yeah.
So it's like, what's the point at the end of the day? Because these guys aren't doing their job. They're really not helping.
Before we even get to NASCAM, I have another problem.
What's up?
I feel like some rappers don't have friends.
Why would you say that?
Because
Yeah.
Patrick, as a friend, I should be able to tell you that song is trash.
Okay, here's the difference.
Uh-uh.
But okay, now continue. I need to hear argument.
There is no okay. Let me just say, I have friends that are artists. Sometimes they send me songs.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, my guy. Okay, this one I can say, yeah.
But they value your opinion.
Yeah.
You know that, right?
You did this. You did this. But from the second verse, instead of saying this, can you say something else? Because with an artist also, I don't like putting words in their mouth because they feel like, but I'm like, instead of doing this, can you maybe express yourself in another manner and whatnot? And it doesn't always happen that way.
Yeah.
Because you'll notice when they put the song out, you're like, oh, okay, they listened. Okay, here they didn't listen. Because sometimes the pitches are off, whatever you say, the pitch is off, and they listen.
Mm-hmm.
But then I also understand that there's one Patrick on Pierre. The guy's a rapper.
Yeah.
You will not tell him anything. The guy will have a shit song. He'll put it on YouTube. He'll put it on SoundCloud and everywhere. And I'm just like, nah.
Yeah.
If you really trust your friends,
Yeah.
then you should listen to them sometimes, not all the time.
Yeah. That's where my argument comes in, where it's like, are you just saying shit, or is it like really constructive at the end of the day? Constructive criticism. You know what I mean?
Bro.
That's what it boils down to for me. If you're just saying no, your show is shit, but it's like, bro,
On what basis?
like what did I do wrong? And that's a conversation I don't want to have. Because if you're gonna say my show is shit, I need a list, and then I can also be like, okay, yeah, to be fair, yeah, this is kind of shitty, or I haven't been paying attention to this. Fine. But if you're just saying regular shit, I'm going to ignore you, bro.
Yeah, but like you said, if you're actually bringing something that I can build on, then.
But I'm also trying not to throw off the artists who have that gut feeling, because just because you want a certain sound doesn't mean it works for them. Because at the end of the day, it's all about risk.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
I'm so glad you brought this up.
It's all about risk.
Bruh, when it comes to music, and I'll play you the song afterwards.
All right.
Like, one of my favorite artists in Namibia, he's not very well known, and I won't say his name now.
No, you should. We should give him that platform.
No. What I'm about to say.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. What's up?
Like, I've been listening to this guy. I'll be honest. Maybe two years. I've listened to his tapes and people that know me will probably know who I'm talking about. I'm not saying the guy is bad or anything. I actually feel like he's one of the very best. If you watch what I post, you will know exactly who I'm talking about. This boy, I don't even want to call him a boy. This guy, he can do something for us. He can and he will. I believe he will. But the song that he put out recently. Okay, yeah, his verse. I fucks with the verse, but there are certain things about the song that I personally would have changed. The way he said things, or the way the chorus is structured and whatnot. And don't think I've never studied music. I've never went to College of the Arts or UNAM for these things. I'm basically
It's based
critic
off, yeah,
of my sonic what do you call it?
Thingy.
Yeah, let's just call it thingy for now.
Yeah.
Like, my guy, if you listen, okay, and I'm gonna send you the song, and then I'm gonna send you all the other stuff as well, just so you get a listen.
And I'll tell you someone who I believe needs our backing.
No, plug me if I don't know the person.
LMPC, Emmanuel Rose.
What? Emmanuel Rose?
Yeah.
Come on! That's my nigga. Fucks with that nigga hard, bruh.
Dude. and I've been,
Come on.
and I've been saying
the guy's been quiet. I'm like, what up? I even ended up posting on a comment like, this nigga is probably working or he gave up on music. And he was working.
Oh yeah, he was. Yeah.
Rebranding and everything.
Yeah. And that's and to be honest, that's what I'm saying. This is one of the few dudes who I believe needs our backing as far as being supporters of music here.
Bruh.
Like, the dude is just diverse, bro. And I'm not even trying to...
brown skin anything, bro. That guy can literally say brown skin anything and it'll sound hard, bro.
Brown skin cuckoo.
In any tone, in any voice.
And this dude, he can literally maneuver through any fucking circle. White, black culture. White, black, colored. I don't care what it is. This dude has the ability to do that.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's fucking rare.
Nah, you should. I'll send you some stuff.
Please.
It's fine.
I've been saying this for the longest. I've been saying this for the past 4 years. I'm like, dude, this dude. And it's just sad because obviously everyone wants to be the best.
Yeah.
Obviously. Understandable. But you just have to know when it's your time. And I feel like it's this dude's time. And we need to fucking make that time for him.
Do you know what? I'm not disagreeing.
Yeah.
I'm not disagreeing at all.
And he's just one of them that I fucking know of.
Do you know that Emmanuel is actually one of the people that we can actually play his songs abroad and people won't even bat an eye like, oh, is this? Yeah, he's one of those guys. But the problem is, Patrick, you have to understand that's not Boomelar. People will be like, nee, what is this? Why is he wearing a helmet?
I love the rebranding. I love to ask him about it though. Yeah.
No. This is a conversation you should definitely have with him. But I'm just like
what the
people don't understand. It's about it's creativity and you have to be okay with it.
Yeah.
It's just that not all creativity should be brought into our ish. But there are whack artists out there.
They are. And here's my problem again. They're being played on radio. And that's my biggest problem.
I don't even listen to radio anymore.
Oh, I find myself listening to radio, bro. Because that's where I literally get my take on certain things and how I feel about certain people. Because here's the sad part of this particular entertainment industry. You're only going to get far if you know someone. And I mean that, and I don't mean that like in a fucked up way, but let me try to actually make people understand. You do need to have connections with people. You do need to network. But it seems like if I can pay that amount or certain kind of amount, or that process, or if I know a friend of a friend, or this guy's cousin, right? Or rather, this is my cousin. He's friend with that DJ. Let me talk to my cousin because my cousin are cool. Yeah. My cousin's cool with that dude.
He's definitely just gonna hook it up.
At the end of the day, I've heard some garbage music. And it's not to say that they are garbage. It's just that particular piece of music was garbage.
Yeah,
that's it.
But is it a problem? You as a fan, okay, now you can't be a fan because you are kind of in the. I can be the fan.
Why can't I be the fan, bro?
No, you can't.
Why?
You have fans.
I don't have fans, bro.
Oh, okay. That's what you think. I'm a fan.
Nice one.
So that definitely excludes you from the conversation. I have nothing to lose. I'm going to be like, nah, that guy is trash, bro. That guy is trash. And I can get away with it because I'm just I'm a consumer. And this is why I also said that I feel like I have the right. I'm a consumer. I'm not in the industry. I'm literally a consumer. When I see an artist I bought a CD from, for example, these niggas actually, and I think, and I appreciate this about Namibian artists. When you actually buy a physical copy or you buy merch or something, these niggas actually say thank you, because I know what it. I'm not naive, bro. I'm old. I know that CDs are not the thing anymore. People are downloading music.
Yeah.
And I'm always like, guys, you don't, just like, okay, we used to pirate music. You guys used to pirate music from America and whatnot. But you want to say you don't even feel an ounce of guilt when you download a Namibian song, when you know you have the resources to buy it and you know this person is eating off their music. That's why I'm saying, for me, Apple Music made it so much easier. I download the music, I listen to it. If it's worth buying, I go buy the CD. If it's not worth buying, then in my opinion, I just let it go. Like the album I really want right now, Marikiki. Yes.
From who's married? Who's that?
The album's name is called Marikiki.
From?
Deshwakit.
But you see, you're connected. I think
Connected how? Do you know how I found out about Desh? Instagram, bruh. They played a snippet. Of Desh, and I went in and I started listening to the music, and I'm like, man. He has this motivational vibe, but he's not a pussy ass nigga. He will fuck you up if he has to, but he doesn't want to. He's a good guy with good vibes and everything. Bro. Now that's the album I'm vibing on now. And the fucked up thing is, this album dropped a while back. And even on Instagram, I'll put it on blast. There's some Namibian pages that just post things just because it's a new song that came out, while it's trash, and they end up removing the snippet because it was trash. But artists that I found, like Desh, 100, bro.
Now you're connected, cause
how?
No, the sense that you ask, like, yo, plug me through to someone who's hard, who's Namibian, and then listen to it. And I feel like that's what I think you're gonna be my new source, at least for Namibian music, bro.
Music, okay.
Because even
when I start, sorry to cut you off, I get excited when you talk about music. If we're gonna start with Jean.
Okay, hold on. I think I take a piss real quick.
I go. Start with Jean, bruh. Jean Jacques. Vambu Machiavelli.
Oh, really?
Now that guy, that's who I'm talking about most. When I said like his new song, he featured some guy called Wade. I feel like Wade could have done better.
He didn't really live up to.
And I just feel like Jean. Did you hear Dripping by him and LMPC?
No, bro.
Oh. But I'll send you these things.
I'll listen to them tonight, but I'm working on it.
No, the thing is, I sent Jean's last album to Steve-O. Guy called me whiling, bruh. He was like, why didn't you tell me about this? These guys a long time ago, what. I'm like, bruh, I always post this guy. You're just not paying attention.
Yeah, the Jacques dude, yeah. I just never bothered. But
I reached out to Jean like a year ago asking him for physical tapes, and he says he doesn't do physical tapes.
But it would be such a dope move in the sense that, like, us die-hard fans would have something to look back on.
Nah, I told him I need a physical copy because that's how I keep my memories.
Yeah. So good. Yo, no, but what's his name? Jean. Jean Jacques.
Okay. The thing is, I say
I like that name.
Jean Jacques, and then there's Jean Jacques. I don't know. Jean, you remember Jean Michel?
Yeah.
Basquiat? So I say Jean Jacques.
Yeah.
Jean Jacques.
Oh,
Yeah,
bro.
hey,
Only he would know.
Bruh, Vambu Makaveli, bruh.
Exactly.
That's my boy. I met
That-
him a few times. He's actually a genuine person. I can vouch for. That's a good guy, man.
No, you've been posting stuff, so
Bro.
it's kind of what pretty much put me onto the whole like, who the fuck is this guy?
Anna, hey. Bruh, Homeboy has some other hard-hitting songs, the emotional stuff, the fuck you bitch, I know I'm up.
That good
Okay,
stuff.
you obviously didn't say that, but
But he
said
got that
some
kind.
worse things.
Damn, bro. Did we finish that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, it's official.
Anna, it's allowed.
It's so funny. Like people like tell me like, yo, I love your show. What I love what you did this episode.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm thinking to myself like, yo, I was kind of tipsy that time. So
Hey.
like telling people the real shit. Like, yo, I was in my zone.
Yeah,
Like,
how things come together.
yeah. But that's why I had these things here. Like the you know, the vibe I'm trying to set, especially for my guests, whether I know you or I don't, is I want you to feel comfortable. I don't want you to feel like you're being judged.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I just want to talk with you. And that's all that it is. So when people kind of get this thing of like, yeah, you're not really doing a good thing. You know what I mean?
Who
Like,
now? You.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or rather like, no, it's boring or it's too long. But I'm like, at the end of the day, I'm not doing it for you. You know what I mean?
Sorry. I'll make it quick. The whole it's too boring thing, nah? For me, it doesn't. It honestly doesn't equate, because if you listen to any of the podcasts that you've put out, if you listen to them for 10 minutes, you're literally throwing away 95% of what the whole thing.
Yeah.
So you wouldn't actually get to know the guest
For who they are.
for who they are
yeah,
or what they stand for, because you might hear something in the first 10 minutes and you're like, this guy, yeah, set him off.
Yeah. But it's like, it's an acquired taste. So I don't necessarily judge people. But at the end of the day, give me space, bro. This is new, bro. I'm still figuring it out. I'm getting better at it.
Bruh,
You know?
it's funny you should say you're getting better at it, because there are actually some people that didn't even manage to, to get better at it. I know one of these famous guys, he's a well-known boy here and there. A guy had a podcast for 2 minutes.
Really?
2 minutes. Because I think the stuff he was talking about was a bit boring. It was just boring because it was mostly him, and even the guests that he would have are people that we can't actually relate to.
It's really biased, though. Is it like really biased as far as who the
No.
people are?
You know how cool people are, man. They
Right.
wanna talk about cool things.
Apparently.
Yeah, they can. They keep it that side, the good stuff. They never wanna talk about the gory. They never wanna talk about real life. They wanna make sure that their fans know that they're living a certain standard.
But you see, I'm not opposed to that. Like, I would love you to come on and talk shit about the car that you're driving.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, I'm also gonna ask you, like, yo, what's wrong with your bitch, bro?
Yeah, no, real questions. No, you're making it funny. You're making it funny, but I'm like, real questions. Like, now even a real question like, Patrick, I've realized, like, next time you ask someone how they're doing, ask again.
How are you really doing?
How are you really doing? And then the person might even be shocked, like, oh, why is this guy asking? No, try it, because people are lying, my friend. Even these guys you meet, chief, what? Bruh, I'm exhausted. That's why I actually don't even go out anymore, bruh.
Really? I mean, to be fair, what I do, especially when I got back, I've been sick half of the time, but like, I got back into Windhoek, right? And the biggest shocker for me was this: there are a shit load of women in Windhoek, bro.
What do you mean?
There are a shitload of women in Windhoek.
Yeah,
It's like, And it's so weird because I'm saying this because I've been out of town for the past 6 months.
Mm-hmm.
So when I got back, I'm just looking around. I'm like, wow. I'm that guy. I'm like, yo. And maybe I'm tripping, right?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I'm tripping.
It's probably you. It's probably you.
But they're also nice. They're like really
Polite. Don't say nice.
They're polite. Okay, maybe.
Yes.
I guess they're polite. They're easy to talk to.
Yes.
So I'm thinking to myself, like, damn, like I'm in this town, and you know, one or two baddies are there, but you know, but they've
limited stock.
It's for the community type of vibes. So it's like
unlimited.
So it's like, okay, I'm used to this particular surrounding,
Mm-hmm.
and then I come here, and even this other bartender I was talking to, he's like, yeah, women are here now, bro. Where have you been? I'm like,
Yeah, no.
I don't know how to explain that, but there's a shitload of women, man. They are a shitload of women for some reason.
Let me tell you. We spoke about protecting the boy child and all these nice things of how men and what.
Mm-hmm.
But I also just want to touch, just even a slight touch.
Yeah.
I have female friends. I have sisters. We talk about real life things.
Yeah.
And for me, just like you said, or when we were talking about it, like, be the actual change that you want to be.
Mm-hmm.
Patrick, you can't be the guy that works as like 5 gigs in a week, and then you get mad when your sister is talking to someone. No. I know people that are like that. This nigga is cheating, or he has multiple girlfriends or whatever.
Yeah.
But he is mad because someone is hollering at his sister or his cousin or his what. I know you think your family is the only one or what? You're the only people Moshirongwa Shisheshinga or Nyeki.
Yeah.
Just as much as you are scroofing someone's sister, cousin, what?
Happens
Just
to her.
no. That's why I'm saying karma.
Comment.
Karma is a bitch.
That's why also I don't necessarily bring girls around my nieces or like, especially if it's like a one night stand type of situation. Like I just met her, or I'm not even considering taking this girl like serious.
Yeah.
And like I don't know, man. Maybe I'm being hypocritical also, but fuck it. It's a thing of I just wouldn't introduce, or I wouldn't want to show them that particular lifestyle of me. However, I also have to acknowledge the fact that they are human beings and they're growing. They have friends at school. I don't see them. I don't hang out with them every day.
Yeah.
They're in school. They're being told a lot of shit, and it's like I have to acknowledge they're friends. They got
have enemies as well.
So it's like I can't be that guy that says you can't do that because it's unladylike, or it's like. But the one thing I feel like I always tell even my cousins, my female cousins, I always tell them the real. Like when they ask me a question, like, "Yo, if this guy is talking to me about you, this chick, what do you think?" I'm like, "Bro, you're just a side piece."
Bruh, yeah,
if that's
like
I think you're the side piece.
Straight.
That's what I feel like. I feel like you are the side piece.
Yeah.
And if you're entertaining it, fine.
Yeah.
But I'm just gonna give you my honest opinion.
Yeah, just do better
Do better.
if that's what you want.
But at the end of the day, I can't tell her like, no, this is not right. What?
Why are you even doing this? Why are you putting yourself in a position?
It doesn't make sense if I'm also doing the same shit. So I just try to be honest I just try to be as honest and straightforward as possible, and just tell them the real. Like, look, if that's the case, you're probably a side chick.
Yeah. Marane, the thing is, what I've noticed is, even in this, what do the kids call it? They call it Njolo, the pandemic or something like that.
Bro,
No.
I live under a rock, so I don't know what you're talking.
This is the truth.
Yeah.
My guy, I'll be honest, I was actually reading a post today, and this is one of the posts that actually just makes me not want to get into a relationship. This, she's a girl. She was like, "Nah, guys, can you tell me a story where you lied to your boyfriend about not being at home, you were sleeping, what were you actually doing?"
Shit.
I'll send it to you. I'll
Okay.
tag you. My guy, these people, one guy came out and said, no, I was having multiple orgasms I was having a threesome and this niggas had me having multiple orgasms. One penis in my mouth and another.
Shit.
I broke down, bro. I'm single, but if this nigga was to hear,
What you were doing.
bruh,
Oh my God.
don't you think this is a valid reason for a nigga to break down? I'm not saying
It
kill
is.
anyone.
But break down.
Break down, cry,
Yeah.
have a good cry.
Yeah.
No one is making fun of you. You exhale.
It is. Bro, like I don't know what it is about a man and a woman, right? Because a woman is likely to take a man back after he cheated. A
But
man
men are bitch niggas.
are likely not to
Like,
do that shit. That's I would say that's like a good 2 to 3% of men that will accept their lady after she cheated. That's like a small group.
I just had a flash of
Yeah.
my girl cheating on me, and I don't even have a girl. And
God, man.
and I was about to dump her. It's just that I don't have her number in my phone right
She
now.
doesn't exist right now.
Yeah.
So easy is that, I don't understand that one. That one is like a really confusing part about this whole cheating dynamic or relationship dynamic. She's willing to forgive you, but here's what I equate it to. Women have this nurturing thing. They're nurturing, they're loving, they take care of shit. So listen, you're literally talking to a human being, right? That can fucking give birth to another human being.
Yeah. A copy machine.
Literally. You don't think that copy machine doesn't have like some kind of feelings, or it's fucking trippy, bro.
Bruh,
It's fucking trippy.
the point,
I think I
When-
lost track of what I was gonna do. Say it, actually.
when you when you realize
Yeah.
when you
realize.
yeah, when you realize that okay, yeah, no. Eish. This is something my aunt actually told me.
Yeah.
She was like, my boy, you are young, you can explore, but it doesn't mean that everything that you will explore will be good.
Mm-hmm.
So when you actually find something that is good, try to actually add on to the good that is there and see where it goes. Instead of
As you should.
you meet a nice girl, and yeah, you can meet a nice girl at the club. For me, I'm not that guy. Come on, yeah, you meet nice girls where specific places. That girl might have just came with her wretched cousin. Yeah, no. It happens.
Sure.
It happens.
No, you're right.
Yeah, she's just there. She's like, why? What is this? What? Maybe you are just lucky.
Yeah.
God just wrote it in Ucha. Okay, on this day, Patrick will meet this girl and then they'll have something.
Let's see.
Let's see how it goes. Now, you being the hardcore jita that you are, you wanna show off. You wanna be strong. Yeah. It's not always like that, bro. Like you said, women are nurturing.
Yeah.
That's why they, if a girl really likes you, you will know immediately.
Thank you.
You will, no.
Thank you for
No.
saying that, bro.
Oh, I thought you were gonna.
No, thank you for saying that.
It's the truth. No. I'll tell you. I'll even tell you. I'll tell you.
You know what? I'm just gonna tell you to. I'm gonna tell everybody to go to my SoundCloud. I talked about this. When I was still getting into this whole podcasting thing, I decided to release like a five part series, a 5-part episode. I don't know. Or just like
It's
sharing
a
my
EP.
experiences.
It's a young EP.
It's an EP.
No, I remember listening to
Yeah.
those channels where you were like, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
No, I remember.
Exactly. I remember the chase.
The very where
The
you are
very
alone,
first one, yes.
where you're just telling stories. I listened to
That's
that
how
shit.
I felt. Like when that feeling of is being reciprocated, bro. Like you just can't deny it. Like, look, at the end of the day, now, I'm not saying a woman should just throw herself at you like that. It'll kind of make it weird for us because we're like, okay, what's going on? But when you guys are playing this cat and mouse game, but you know she's into you, you just have that feeling, man. Because you can be that guy that literally tells her anything, and she'll kind of like give you some. She'll just give you the vibe that you're expecting, or rather, she'll be the girl that you call probably at 12 o'clock drunk, and she'll still like accommodate your bullshit. Because she's like, okay, man, that nigga drunk, but I'm gonna talk to him still. You know what I mean?
I'm not interrupting you because you're 100%.
So for me, it's just when that feeling is being reciprocated, there's no way. And thank God you said it, because it's true. It's so fucking true.
I lived through this. There was a time I was talking to a guy, no?
Mm-hmm.
I'm the kind of guy that will tell you if I like you. I'll tell you straight up.
Yeah. Long story short.
Fine, we're talking. Told her I liked her, but maybe it was also me. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Because we should also stop blaming the other person.
Yeah, we got to take accountability.
Yeah, maybe it's me.
Yeah.
Maybe it's me.
Yeah.
Because I do understand that I'm not an easy person to get along with or whatever. But then, after I started talking to her, fine, I think a few months went away or went by or whatever. Then I started talking to this other girl. But then it was different because the reciprocation was just there and it was straightforward.
Mm-hmm.
Because the thing is, with me, I'm a Leo, sorry. I like to know where things are going. Like if I know we're gonna jog for 10 kilometers,
yeah,
I will do my fucking best for that.
I'm mentally prepare myself for that shit.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So for me talking to this guy and her reinforcing my feelings, oh my goodness. Bro, there's nothing better than that, because now I can be more open.
Mm-hmm.
I can tell you anything and I can just be myself. Because there's nothing worse with being with someone and they're not being themselves.
True.
This shit is scary, bro. It's a game. We have to play it, but you also have to play it in the right direction. For me, I was just like, reciprocation in any relationship is very important, because I don't want to keep the person guessing. If I like you, and we're going to work on it. But then if you feel like you're better than me and you kind of want me to come and what do you call it? Court.
Mm-hmm.
I'm courting you. I'm taking you out for dates. I take you out for drinks, you and your friends maybe. And I'm not big on that whole taking you and your friends out.
Fuck that shit.
I'm not.
Fuck
I am not
shit.
simply.
Any dude who I see with a gang of girls, knowing that you only want one, and
if it's my friend, it makes it worse.
And she, what? The girl?
No, the homeboy.
Oh, the homeboy. Yes.
If it's my friend, if the girl is my friend, then I'm gonna cuck her out, bruh. I'm gonna cuck her out and tell her, you don't do that.
Dude, that's fine. The fact that we're friends and I know we're friends, fine. But imagine you're trying to get her and she brings a group of friends. Like I always say this thing. If a girl brings a friend or friends to your date, she doesn't feel comfortable around you or doesn't fucking like you.
It's not about comfortability. It's about she's using you.
That too.
Excuse me.
It's a lot of factors, bro. It's a lot of factors.
Bruh, it's a date. It's a date, bruh. It's a come on.
I know what you're saying, but
Guys,
I've seen it for myself. That's why I'm like, fuck this shit. Why would I do that to myself? But it's so sad you have to hand it on that kind of note.
What kind of note?
On this note, like, fuck that shit.
No, but honestly,
I hate it though.
It's no.
I hate seeing that shit.
Bruh, if there's a guy out there that doesn't know what it means when your girlfriend, air quotes, or your interest comes with another girl or a few friends, my guy, excuse yourself, go to the toilet, make sure they ordered drinks probably like exceeding 200 and go the fuck home. See what happens.
I think so.
That is a good test.
That's true.
That is a good test. Because, bruh, what?
But like I said, I'm saying these things because I've heard conversations where these girls are talking shit bro. I don't look half of the things, well, majority of the things that I say on this thing, on this fucking show, it's not based off just listening to other people's stories. Yes, it's other people's stories, and also just experiencing it for myself. Where like this situation, I heard these chicks talking shit about this dude. She's like, yeah, we're just gonna drink, we're gonna get our money's worth, and then we're gonna bounce. He's gonna drop us at the club, and I'm gonna tell him, dude, I'm listening to this shit, and I'm thinking, how?
Why?
I feel sorry for the. I just felt sorry for the dude, because I'm like, he likes this girl, like he's putting his time and energy on this particular female, and clearly she's using the guy, and even vice versa, man. I've heard everything, not everything, but I've heard enough to be like, fuck this, man. That's why I can commend people like you, Ray.
Yeah, commend me twice. Twice.
You, Ray.
Twice. Because
the Cowboys, my friends. Because you guys aren't necessarily trying to be about this weird life. It's just straightforward. Like, yo, you like hanging out with us? Yes. Let's go. Join. Yeah.
Join us,
it's nothing malicious. There's no weird vibes. Nothing fucked up was said.
Yeah.
It's genuine. It's authentic. It's a flow. It's an energy, man.
But I won't even cut you off.
Yeah.
Do you know why we are like that?
Please give me a valid fucking excuse.
we don't reject each other's opinions, views.
Ooh, yeah, that's true.
Okay, there's one I'm missing. But, yeah, but we do not reject each other as people, people.
Yeah.
Patrick, there are some crazy things happening in my head, and I can tell you, but you'll be like, hey, this motherfucker be fucked up. But that's me, brah. Let me see how I can help him. And that's the difference with other people. Not everyone is willing to think like that. People are just like, nah, fuck him. Nah, let me just move on, see where I can better myself.
Mm-hmm. And that's the thing. Like, if I don't expect you to, to accept my sense of humor or anything that I say, right? But it boils down to what we said earlier.
Yeah.
Is like your perception of me. Is it solely based on what I said or who I am as a person? Because now who I am as a person, you will know that I have intentions. I have different intentions.
Yeah.
But the thing is, if you know who the fuck I am, and I say shit like, yo, I can't necessarily hang around gay dudes or lesbian chicks like that.
Yeah.
To some level, you'll be like, oh, why the fuck would he say that? But it's also a thing of,
oh, okay. I understand.
And not even that, you begin to ask me like, well, how would you say that, bro? And then actually give you like, a couple of facts, or not even facts, but just my opinion about it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, let's say you're homophobic, bro. Hypothetical. You're homophobic. You're my friend. So why the fuck would I take you to like a drag night situation? You know what I mean? Like, why would I put you in that position?
That passionate knee.
You know what I mean? Exactly.
Yeah,
so why would I put you in that kind of situation?
Yeah. It's like taking your gay friend out to okay,
a strip club. Wait, what?
No, not even a strip club. just something. What can I say? Okay, no, I have a gay friend. Like, when you put him around too many niggas, and I understand like it's anxiety and whatnot, but he feels like all the straight niggas are judging him. Yeah. All the straight niggas are judging, and I always tell him like,
probably,
bruh, it doesn't matter. Like, you guys can be my straight bras and whatnot, but that's my gay friend. He's gay. Everyone knows. If he gets into something, best believe I'ma jump in, because that's my nigga. It has nothing to do with the fact that he's gay or whatever.
Yeah.
But my boy is my boy, bruh. And sometimes he's wrong.
Yeah, and I'll call you out for
And
it.
now I'll call him out. Lister, you can't do
That's
this.
why we're friends, because I can call you out on shit that you do,
100%.
good or bad. Like,
100%.
yo, dude, you can't do that, man. Like, it's not good.
Yeah. Now you guys are talking about what? Yeah.
You know-
Omashenge.
Speaking about this whole gay thing,
Guys.
I remember you posted something that really, and it's something I kind of use to this very day, and it was around that situation where that dude was assaulted at Thrift Towers. Who's that social media dude? Who makes funny videos, man? He makes funny videos.
Nafi or what?
No, it's not Nafi. Is it? I don't think he's gay, but he has that persona.
Okay, now people are gonna think I said Nafi is gay.
Oh no.
No, but who is he? Now I'm very curious.
Is it something? This is what's the social. The dude that's always like on NBC, who's kind of like it's not necessarily. I don't know if he's gay.
Does he
but-
wear glasses?
No, but he wears makeup and the hair.
Wait, you're talking about Osi Brr or whatever.
Yes.
This nigga.
That situation.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. Sorry,
I know that guy. Yeah.
I don't know the name, so
No, I also
forgive me,
don't know
guys.
the name, but yeah.
But when that situation happened at Thrift Towers where he was assaulted,
Mhm.
right? And you put this post where kind of it's like I said, it's stuck with me because I still use it because you're like any straight dude that acts the way that particular security guard, the way he reacted, may be insecure about his own sexuality. Like, because you were like, basically, and I'm paraphrasing, by the way, because you were like, any man, any real dude that's comfortable with his sexuality wouldn't give a fuck what that gay dude or lesbian chick is doing. Like, you wouldn't give a fuck, bro. Like, it's just like, okay, yeah, do your thing. No straight man, like, that cares about these things, man. Because it's happening. It's part of our society, our lives. Like, it's like, okay. So when you said that, I really started to question, like, yo, okay, obviously maybe that guy either he's questioning his sexuality, or
most of these niggas are.
or it's just pure hate, which kind of equates to kind of like racism, just hate.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
So it's one of those two things. So, and I'm just like, yeah, that makes fucking sense.
100%.
Because you were really adamant, like, dude, no straight dude cares about this shit, man.
No, like, the thing is, Patrick, I'll tell you, brah, like, I can be a soft person. There has been times where I've been added into groups, like just random chat groups, for example.
Yeah.
Iwi is one of my best friends. I tell Iwi I love him on a daily basis.
Yeah.
100%, I do. Now I put it in a group. I'm like, Big Sexy. I call him Big Sexy. He's a big guy. Not really big, but he's just Say, Big Sexy. Shout out. Niggas are like, why are you saying this? Why are you calling the nigga Big Sexy?
We get our own like personal jokes. Like we got our own like inner
No.
jokes. and
Personal
stuff like
jokes aside.
that.
If a man calls another man baby in public, why is it your business to come and perk up and ask why this nigga is calling another nigga baby? Who made you the baby police? No, I'm just saying, no, the thing is, you have to be aware of where we are. We know there are gay people. We know there are bisexual people.
We're trannies.
We know these things.
Much, yeah.
Don't be stupid, man. At this avenue in life, you're just being very ignorant and you just don't want. Because we see these things. But my point is, even if you post a hard pic, maybe you're just standing there. I'm like, a whole husband. Oh, no. I think Kamui spoke about this earlier. So I'm not going to touch.
Yeah,
I'm not going to touch
I think he
about
did.
that.
Yeah, I think he did.
Bruh, the thing is, niggas are scared. Like for me, I like women. I like women. Shapes, sizes, colors. Unless I'm comfortable with that. So if I say, nah, that man is sexy, I'm not just gonna call a random nigga sexy. Because I can say, nah, that's a beautiful man.
Yeah.
No, there are niggas with luxurious hair.
Bro.
Niggas just, if this nigga could take your girl, know
exactly.
this. Now you are comfortable with saying this nigga can take your girl, but you are not comfortable with saying he's handsome or he's beautiful or whatever. Bro. Come on, man.
Dude, I'm not naive to certain situations, bro. Like, I see motherfuckers with some fucking these piercing eyes, and I'm just like,
this nigga will take your girl.
It's not even about being gay, because it's just like, if I just my chick, if I introduce any other chick to this guy, it's a wrap.
You just say, oh, okay. You just say, oh, okay.
Yeah. Because imagine it's so hard even for like a guy to say I love you to your own best friend, not even your friend.
Yeah.
Your mom, your dad. For me, I find it so weird. Maybe because I wasn't necessarily, I didn't grow up saying that as much.
Mm-hmm.
But it's something I'm starting to do a lot now, because it's just like, bro.
Yeah.
COVID didn't have to show me flames. I already knew. 3 years ago, I was already doing this shit. I was checking out with my homies. I was like, yo, you guys fine? What's up? Do you need anything?
Yeah.
I was already doing this shit. COVID just amplified it. So I'm like, okay, it's fine. But it's so weird. You can't even say I love you anymore.
Nah, bro.
But there really some dudes you just know they'll fuck your chick, bro.
Nigga, you know this nigga can do. You can even your gay will be like, no, baby, it's not like that. Even if she's not interested, you will be like, there's no way I could ever compete. Yeah. Even if my baby girl loves me, if it was down to looks, this nigga would have been in there. And I can mention 5 niggas off the top when you niggas say, no one is gonna fuck my bitch. Okay, and we're not gonna call them bitches because
it's my lady.
Queens, yes. The bitches are something else.
Come on, if you guys take that shit serious.
Yeah, if you take it serious, then that's your own problem. But what I'm saying is, even your girl can say, no, Patrick, you have nothing to worry about with that guy.
But you just...
And she'll be genuine, but then you, with like, your ego and your masculinity, you'll be like, fuck, I need to keep that nigga away from my kid.
So it's weird that this motherfucker is actually attractive. Like you can, like, it's not about, you just know, like, oh man, like, no, bro.
But me, I'm not gay. I know these things. Patrick, you can go to a club and see Nogucha. Okay, that nigga is gonna pull these. That nigga is probably nah. And then you look at yourself and then you compare yourself to those niggas, and you hopefully think that you're gonna be in the middle.
Yeah.
Because you don't wanna be the nigga that doesn't get chicks. You also don't wanna be the nigga that gets too many chicks. Pros and cons.
These guys are like the benchmark, like, yeah.
Exactly.
This motherfucker work out. This guy's light skin, so
yeah. I'm gonna fall into the middle.
But that's hilarious. Nah, it's just, this is what I like about this, man. We actually get to have these weird conversations. Because it's like, dude, we know. Like, guys know.
Guys know,
bro. We know.
Guys know.
Yeah, but that's funny, though. I like that. It's really funny.
Bro, like, that's what I'm saying, nah? When you reach the age of 27, I'll give it a bench. It's 27. The only way someone can lie to you is if you allow them to lie to you, and if you accept the lie. Patrick, we're too grown, men and women, and we know girls actually mature faster than us because
that's what they say.
Yeah, that's what they say, and we're still down with the fuckery.
We're done with the fuckery.
But I'm saying, as a man, by 26, 27, you will know the truth, man.
Yeah.
Don't hide from the truth. You are hiding from the truth, not vice versa. Trust me. How did you know that guy had too much mileage on it? Some things you can excuse, others you can't. My God.
Yeah, everybody got a past, man. Everybody got a past.
But then aren't you comfortable with your guy having a past?
She's fucking human being. I just have to be, man. Like,
she
did
but
what she had to do.
What is your limit on body count? this. Let's just throw it out there.
That's my limit. To be honest, I'd rather not know.
My guy. 100%.
I honestly wouldn't want to know because, but obviously, if it becomes a thing of our relationship where we gotta talk about our ex every fucking time.
No, we will, but I just don't. I don't think it's okay. It is necessary depending on who you are.
Yeah,
you should know this information.
now look, like I said, it happens. Everybody got a past, but I'm just saying if it becomes like a reoccurring theme in our relationship where we always
have to bring it up,
exes and stuff. Yeah, then I'm gonna. It's like fuck, man. That shit needs to stop. But to be honest, I understand that every person has a past. So if I tell my chick like I've slept with 50 chicks,
yeah,
that's fictitious, by the way.
Yeah, no. You have to put it out there.
Yeah,
people,
disclaimer. If I fuck 50 chicks, I know she's also gonna feel some type of way. So if she says, nah, I slept with 100.
Your 50 is gonna be dwarfed, like heavy, like what the fuck.
So for me, I'd rather not know. But like, if you feel like you want to share certain things for me to feel comfortable about our relationship, yeah, go for it. Because I just understand that everybody got a past, bro.
Yeah,
It just sucks when they bring that old shit into the new shit.
Yeah,
the old baggage, bro. you know how it goes, man.
Wait, okay. On that note, I think I'm gonna
disagree.
Slate it.
Okay.
I'm gonna slate it because the thing is, with me, I would rather want to know, regardless of how much it hurts.
I mean,
okay.
I'm gonna let you have it. Okay.
Because the truth is the truth. You can love someone wholeheartedly, and when the truth comes out, things might change. Things might change, or things might stay exactly the same. Let me make a young example. You watch Blood and Water, Netflix.
Heard about it.
You heard about it. Okay,
Yeah,
and I'm not gonna ruin anything for anyone that's listening.
Okay.
But when certain things were revealed, I'm actually surprised I'm using Blood and Water. But
as an example,
who has ever watched the last 2 episodes, you will even know that after that, young Yi said, my family is who I'm looking after. Even though they are sisters, they don't know each other. They don't know, they are blood related, but they have been living apart for like 17 years or whatever. This Guy said, I will not betray my family. These are the people that have brought her from zero to hero. And for me, that actually, it says a lot. That's why I'm saying I can slight it. I can go either way, but it's a bit difficult.
Are you familiar with the phrase? Okay, look. Are you familiar with the phrase? Don't ask questions you don't want answers to.
Yeah. Yes. I say that a lot.
So look, I'm gonna end it off here. Everybody got a past. It takes a different kind of breed of person, woman or man, to overlook those things, because it's not easy, especially if you have like a really ratchet past. It's not easy to overlook, but actions speak louder than words. I lived a particular life back in the day.
Yeah.
But how I conduct myself around you
has changed.
It's completely
totally different.
I mean, at the end of the day, you're gonna have your reservations, but this is me.
Yeah, but then this is also not an excuse for you to live your wretched life and then change after 2 years. No, people.
We all gotta experience some shit, bro. But yo, man, wait. We're almost going for 3 hours, bro. Oh,
okay,
no,
wait. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Since we're wrapping up, can I just close it off?
Yeah, I was gonna ask you, like, yo, last words, bro.
Okay,
let's do this.
Okay, last words. I'll say it again. Thank you very much, Pat, for having me. I hope this is not the last time.
Bro, you have
And,
no idea.
I hope everyone that has been listening has not been listening in an ignorant way. And this is just a matter of expression. And I challenge any of the commentary, the people that comment. There's a specific person I'm challenging to actually come on the show. And I'll share you the details with you.
Cool.
I want that person to come on the show, sit in this chair, and then have a conversation. That's all we want to have. We want to have a conversation, uplifting, building positivity, learning, and correction as well, because we're not always going to be right, or Patrick is not always going to be right.
There are no fucking experts on this show.
Yes, no experts.
At least right now. There are no experts.
There
are no experts.
That's why.
We're just figuring shit out. Yeah.
So if you feel like you can be in the comments, then you might as well be in the hot seat. So I invite you on Patrick's behalf, and come show your guns, man. But yes, this has been another episode of State of Mind. I'll sign out for the both of us, me and Patrick. Sir Ray, follow me on social media. Don't follow me in real life. Go to the page, State of Mind. Guys, we're out here. Change is coming. Peace.
All right, everybody. That was dope.
No.
Type of lifestyle that we living, no, it's not the same. People say they never gon' change, but they change. Times are moving faster, ain't no time to switch a lane. Keep me out of range, they say nothing strange. Load my ammo in my clip.